Yeah. No. Other what up? League TV was good. Black Mama 72 was good, bro. I appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Deshaun Jones was good. We talked DeAndre Ayton. Um, what this means for the Lakers and how it benefits, stay hungry. What up? Said, what up? Flo Braun, what up? Eric Kwan, what up? Real Easy TV. I'm sorry, I said Real Easy. Go subscribe to Bro channel. Diehard Laker fan right there. He go back. Antonio Crutchfield. Mr. Hit the Like button. MBN Chan. Sean Family. TD God. Nike. Perspective Game. See you later. What's good? Memphis 10. What up? What's good?
Knocking them wings out, huh?
Yeah, cause you said you ain't have. I was eating, but I know you limited time, so
Yeah.
just for the day.
Oh, hold on, let me. All right. Hold on, over here. Yeah. Cool me off. All right, can you hear me good, Kareem?
Yeah, get the likes up. When we get to 100 people in here, we're gonna break down some stuff.
All right. Say salute, everybody. Bless y'all. Shalom.
Shalom. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. Hit that like button. Big sign of the day. Big sign of the day. This gonna have implications to a lot of things. Get the lights up. Elder ready to go in, y'all. He got to hit the road.
You can, hey, Kareem, you want to keep going. When I hit the road, I'll come on from my car.
Yeah.
But that's in and out. I'll be listening, chiming in the chat room, stuff like that, because I got about a 2-hour drive. But
what section you go to?
Well, what?
What section you be going to?
Which what now?
TMM was good. What section of Bama you go to?
Oh, this would be kind of let's see, the center part of the state, but it's east. It's west. It's east because it's real close to the Georgia line. But it's center of the state because it's 2 hours. I'm northwest Georgia.
Were you
this is
Bama?
2 hours.
I mean, you about Birmingham?
No, Birmingham is in the northern part of the state. I'm like a straight where I live at in Georgia. I'm a straight 2-hour shot west to get to Birmingham. I got to go south to get to my land in Woodland.
Oh, that's where my people was at in close by.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same distance as just straight west to go to Birmingham. I'm pretty much going straight south and then crossing over into, because where I live now, it's only 7 miles away from the Alabama border.
That's right. So I'm gonna give some shout outs. I'm gonna ask, let you guys. We're gonna cook. We got Zulu Nation in the building. Memphis 10, the people who ever didn't name. Dow Pitts. Said, Weebay, Mr. 221, Sir Donald, Tim, TMM, Roger in the building. Joe is in the building. MIB, Tom Lou, Eric Kelly, Terrell Willis, Flo Bron. All right, so now we're gonna get to it. Let's hit the likes up. Everybody hit the like button before we could get to it. This man got to travel. This is big news here, so we really need you guys to hit the like button. This is huge news. I don't know if Reggie Williams in the building. This has definitely has some implications on some things. You know, I'm gonna ask the veteran. You know what it is. Okay, we get 5 more likes. 5 more likes. How many likes we at right now, Elder? You see it?
Okay, hold on.
Chris Jones, what up? Sean Johnson.
It showed 1 on mine because I was probably the first one to like it. Hold on, let me get back in it. 80, no. Yeah, 89 likes.
89 likes. Oh, so we can start.
No. 53 likes. 53 likes.
All right, so we're gonna start. So as we all know, DeAndre Ayton signed the max extension, 4 years, 133 for the Phoenix to the Indiana Pacers, Elder home state. So I'm gonna get right to it. Hit the like button. What impact? First, I want to know, what do you think? Now, the Phoenix Suns, the reports out they're gonna match it. So far, it's not no sign and trade. It's just gonna be a straight salary cap thing, no sign and trade. So first, I'm gonna ask you. It's a couple parts to this, but we're gonna go in sections. Where you get? Okay, first, do you think Phoenix gonna match the offer?
Yes. If they can't work out a sign and trade, because what people don't know is that once he commits, because he signed a contract, they can rescind it though, and then work out a sign and trade, right? And now they got 48 hours pretty much to do that. You see what I'm saying? And but if not, they're not gonna just let Ayton go for nothing. So they will match it, and then at that point, they won't be able to move him if they desire to until January 15th. That'd be the first time they can move him, but he would have veto power. In this type of scenario, it automatically gives him a no trade clause, automatically. So he would be, or veto. It ain't a no trade clause; it's a veto clause. So he would be able to veto any deal for a full year. He cannot be traded to, if they don't do a sign and trade, he will not, and Phoenix just matches Indiana's offer, they will not be able to sign it. They will not be able to trade him to Indiana for a full year. So Indiana will be out on him, and they would also not have an opportunity to get him at all. If Phoenix matches the sign, if Phoenix matches the offer sheet, not the sign and trade, the offer sheet. Steve said the sign and trade doesn't go into effect until midnight. So there is also a time period between now and then to work out. Yes, that's what I just said. There is a time frame. They could work out a sign and trade right now. But I don't think it's going to happen because Phoenix came out publicly and said they're going to match it. We'll see. A sign and trade means they're going to have to find enough stuff with Phoenix to make up, what is it, $33 million pretty much.
Yeah.
And I don't see Phoenix taking back that and really in salary. I don't see them doing it. They'd have to actually go beyond it because O'Boy's only 22. Buddy Hield, which they really have no need for. Plus, he's got extra years, so we know Buddy Hield's not going to be in the deal. The only one that would even make sense would be Miles Turner, which is 18 and it's expiring. So that would leave Indiana eating up on the sign and trade 33, 18, 3, 12, 15 million. 15 million. They would have to eat 15 million of salary to do that. And which again, they well under the salary cap. Also, Ayton has a no trade clause for a year, which is it's really more of a veto. There's a difference from a veto and a no trade. I can't tell you what they are, but there is. It's automatically a veto clause in there, which essentially works like a no trade. He would have the right to veto any deal. A no trade clause means, here's the thing. A no trade clause means nothing. You know what I mean? There's no option, no nothing. You can't trade him without his permission. So it's going to have ripple effect because this pretty much eliminates Phoenix from the Kevin Durant sweepstakes. That's why you saw, some of you that's been on top of this, that's why y'all saw Kevin Durant's people come out instantly and say he's interested in Golden State now. Because he said Phoenix and he said Miami. Miami don't look good, right? In the signing trade, Phoenix can only get back $16 million because the base year, sign and trade, it would be, they would only allow him, so boy doesn't work then because he's $18 million. Turner doesn't work in that. If he's correct with what he's saying, Steve Holler, remember the what do you call it? The qualifying offer. If he would have not got an offer sheet, the qualifying offer would have been like $16.2 million, 16.4 or something like that. What Steve is saying is that that's the highest amount that Phoenix can take back in a signing trade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't pressed it that deep.
Steve, you know why is that? Because that changed.
Because because I guess it's a protection because now you're not going to make a come up on the signing trade. The signing trade is designed to get the player the maximum. Because a real true signing trade, think about it, that's going to probably be 5 years. Ayton right now is trying to get in on a 5-year deal. Because, see, Phoenix can give him 5. But that 1 year would have been the qualifying and then a 4-year extension. So maybe that's why it's just 16 because that's what it would look like. That's what it would look like. The 1 year of the qualifying plus a 4-year extension on top of that. You see what I'm saying? So they really screwed themselves by not signing him. If you want to control an asset, even though you may not want it, you have to sign them at the earliest sign date when you can extend them, I should say. You extend them. Then you have them playing on the base contract or whatever contract they have. And before the money kicks in, then you can move them if you want to and never have to pay part of that money. Yep, I've heard that they can get the 5-year. Yep, because if it's a signing trade to benefit the player, the only reason a player would do a signing trade is because they can get 5 instead of 4. Indiana couldn't offer him 5 years because it was a free agent deal. It was a signing deal, a free agent signing, even though it's restricted. They couldn't offer 5. Only your current team can offer you 5 years. So now you got to benefit Ayton. So Ayton will do a 5-year deal, but if I'm not mistaken, in a signing trade, he may have to play for $16 million next year. Hey, Steve, check that. If he does a signing trade, that means I think it means he has to accept the qualifying offer, play that year, and then the 4 years kick in after that. I think that's what he's getting at, and that's why they can only send back $16 million because that's what he's going to make next year on a signing trade. Now he still get his full 133 plus another year of $16 million on top of that. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, that's how that works, and that's why he can only send back $16 million. So now you're talking about Phoenix having to give up a $2 million player to make that money work because they can only bring back about $16 million of salary. Yeah. So that will mean that Indiana would have to be willing to take this $2 million player off their hands, whoever that may be. So, and you only got 48 hours to work it out. Ayton is good because he has literally signed a contract. Either Indiana or Phoenix is going to pay him 4 years, $133 million. That thing can kick in this year or it can kick in next year. If it goes to a 5-year, it really kicks in next year because that first year is going to be 16 and the other years are going to jump into the max. So it's a little complicated, but it's really not. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 48 hours. I do know this. Just by Ayton doing this, though, it eliminates Brooklyn. It eliminates them.
That's why I'm about to go next. So a lot of people want to know because I've been going back and forth with people in the chat explaining them how it works. But you can explain to them also.
Yeah.
Would this leave Brooklyn with the Kevin Durant deal? Let's say if you go to let's just say Phoenix doesn't match it. And how it affects the Lakers. Tell where the Lakers is at.
Well, if they don't match it, it affects the Lakers because now if they don't match it, that means that he's going to sign with Indiana. And now it affects the Lakers because Indiana definitely got to get rid of. They're not keeping Miles Turner, and they definitely got to get rid of them two guys. So now they have more motivation to make a move. Now, say Phoenix matches it, right? Now they may be more inclined to keep him because they need some kind of big man. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just getting rid of him, and then they'll just keep him and let the 18 million fall off unless they get the deal they want for him in trade. So it could have a ripple effect in a lot of different ways. We won't know until we actually see if it's a 5-year signing trade or if it's just a 4-year deal that's matched by Phoenix, or if it's a 4-year deal declined by Phoenix and he goes to Indiana. All three of those options have a different effect on the rest of the league. The reason KD's not involved no more to Phoenix is because Brooklyn never wanted Ayton. They didn't like Ayton. They didn't want to pay him max money and all that stuff. But they needed his money to help move these other big contracts. So if you're going to get a 4 or 5 team deal involved, you need that max slot to help move contracts. And Phoenix, I believe that too, Steve. Phoenix is going to match the deal. There are a few insiders claiming that they are willing to do whatever it takes to get a chip. And I don't think it's that. Even going well into the luxury tax. The problem is that they don't want to go on a luxury tax with Ayton. They prefer to do it with Kevin Durant. But they wanted to use Ayton because he was going out anyway as part of it to move Durant. If you move Ayton out on a sign and trade deal where he's a max deal type of thing, if you move him out, that eats up a whole lot of salary. Now you don't have to put out as much. So you may be able to do Ayton and what's his name, Mikal Bridges, and then throw in another cheap ancillary piece like Cam Thomas or Cam Johnson and a bunch of picks and get that deal done without Ayton's money in there, because Ayton don't have, just because it's just what goes out from Phoenix. If Phoenix is receiving $40 million, they need to be having close to $40 million go out. Doesn't mean it has to go to Brooklyn. It just has to come off of their books. You see what I'm saying? So they were always planning to maybe do. Remember, I kept telling you the other day, I said this thing could turn into a 5 or 6 team deal where you have Brooklyn, the Spurs, Phoenix, the Lakers, the Pacers. You see what I'm saying? All those teams could be involved in this deal, and Ayton was a part of that. But if Ayton is the one that's forced everybody's hand, y'all. He could have kept sitting back, but once he signed that qualifying offer in Indiana, it pushed everything into flow now.
Put more speed. I said that. I was telling the guys that I said, because they get Ayton. If Ayton don't sign, now this changed everything for Phoenix. Because they let JaVale McGee go. And now what they're looking at the center position.
Who, the Lakers?
Full mid-level, but it would be real tough on Phoenix. That's a major step.
Oh, you're talking about Phoenix. You're talking about Phoenix.
If they don't match.
Yeah, if they don't match and let him walk, they still have Bismack Biyombo, and then they got Dario Saric coming back. So
Dario Saric not a center.
But again, how Phoenix plays, he's 6'9", I think. Dario Saric 6'9". He's power forward, but he can play center today. He's thick enough. He's big enough. I mean, that's a stopgate. They still could go out and sign, a Damon Jones type guy they can get on a rookie deal. I mean, on a veteran minimum deal. So they still will be able to do that. But right now, those are the two guys they would plug in today if they had to.
McGee and Ayton is a big loss.
Very big loss for them.
It's a huge loss. I don't see them replacing them. And then
Dwight Howard's out there, bro. See, they can fill gap with Dwight Howard or somebody like that.
Cousins.
There you go. Cousins is out there. They got options to fill just to try to get by. But
Tristan Thompson out there.
I hear they're going to match. So that means that they match, and it's not a signing trade, because signing trade and matching the qualifying offer is two different things, y'all. If they match the qualifying offer, that means they're going to pay Ayton 4 years, $133 million. They'll probably look to trade him January 15th, because that's the earliest they can. And now they can get assets for that, whatever's on the books, because probably the contract reads something like $29 million, $31 million, $33 million, and $35 million. It's probably something in that range because you always want a minimum increase on your pay because you got inflation and all that good stuff. So it's probably laced out like that. So they're going to have to get 29 million or a certain percentage close to that. So at 29, I think to do a trade, you got to take back at least what 23, 24, 25 million, something like that. So they're going to be looking to fill that part if they do it when they do the trade in January. But if they do it, because I know it's a lot of stuff need to be repaired. But see, to me, the things that need to be repaired in Phoenix can be. When you have players and coaches having issues and stuff, they get past that kind of stuff, y'all. They get past that. They don't hold grudges. They real men, and they don't hold grudges and all that. So even though they thought that he quit on them, all this kind of stuff, and he feels disrespected because he didn't get paid, they can get past all of that once you get in the locker room. It's time to win. So the problem is, will the front office get past all the money they got to pay now? Because that luxury tax is going to slap crap. They ain't been. I heard something earlier. They haven't been in luxury tax in 12 years. Phoenix ain't been in luxury tax in 12 years. They ain't trying to be in that luxury tax, bro. And not be able to think about it. With that team they got, though, you still ain't the favorite to come out the West. But as much as the West has retooled, you're still not the favorite to come out the West with that. So that's what pisses off an owner. Like, man, I done paid all this money to keep this guy, but that don't put us in a better position to win. You see what I'm saying? So what's that there? Nino Brown said, THT. You all right there, Kareem? THT.
I'm all right.
All right, and a pick for Pat Beverly. I wouldn't do that deal.
No,
I'm not giving up a pick.
See, I thought we explained this yesterday. Maybe Nino Brown wasn't on here. Nino Brown, I know you probably see the problem is with a lot of these Laker fans. A lot of Laker fans look at THT and Russ like they nothing. They will give them up for absolutely nothing. So this is why we do this show to try to explain to you guys. You can't look at a guy that averaged a 21-year-old. He had a broken hand, COVID, and dealt with another injury. Still averaged
torn ligament in the hand. The same. He had a torn ligament in the shooting hand.
Torn ligament. A Knight could play multiple positions. How can you sit there and say, okay, I'll do it for Patrick Beverly? Yes, Patrick Beverly played good defense, and he more of a pest defender. But how can you want to do it for a 6 feet guy that's 6 feet, 34 years old? The average, what Pat Beverly averaged like 8 points. It ain't just about the points. I can't say that, but TT way more talented and way more skill set than Pat Beverly. It's not even close.
Yeah. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that like button, fam. We got 230 people in the chat. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button.
Come on, like DC said. So we got some more stuff we about to say, man. So what number you want to get to before you say another word?
No, let's get at it. Let's get it because we ain't got the time to jack with that. They're going to do what they got to do. We ain't got the time to jack around with that today. So let's just get after it. But this is going to be big, y'all. This is a big thing here. This is getting the movement back going again. If you notice, pretty much since Durant said what he said, everything been kind of on hush-hush, quiet. No movement, really. No major movement. Then you still got the thing going on with old boy in New York, because I hear they're in actual trade talk. So that means there's a base agreement that they agree upon that they can actually start talking about now. Like the players, like the first thing you do with a trade thing is, okay, I'm going to be, if you ain't talking to this guy, we don't need to talk. If you ain't talking to this person, you don't need to talk. They had a base stuff that we have to have before we can even get into talk. That has happened. So apparently the Knicks is willing to give up Barrett, because I know he had to be in the base talk. So apparently the Knicks are willing to give him up. I've been getting a mixed bag from what I've been hearing from the Knicks fans. A lot of Knicks fans ain't happy about that. They like what they've assembled. They like their depth. And they don't want a two guard, score first, really short backcourt. 1 5'11", 1 6 foot. They like, and they love Barrett. They seen, I mean, think about it. You go into games, you watch New York basketball, and you see Barrett at a certain level, then all of a sudden, you see him jump to a whole nother level and can maintain that for the rest of the year. You see the superstar potential, and he was the third pick in the draft. So a lot of Knicks fans don't want to give Barrett up, but you're not even thinking about getting Donovan Mitchell, because he's a 3-time All-Star. He's pretty much been averaging 24, 25 points a game, bro. I mean, he's trying to put himself in that elite category.
He
and
played
you're not
well
giving.
playoffs.
You said what?
struggled, but he played. He
Yeah.
had enough success this year. He struggled.
So Barrett must be in the talk. So they're going back and forth right now. That could weigh heavy. That could weigh heavy because it's a fire. The reason why I'm saying it because it's a fire sale in Utah. Utah pretty much they moving Donovan. That means any veteran that's making money. Hey, salute, brother Brandon. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate you for supporting the content, brother. Anybody, I mean, any team knows that the veterans are available now. If you're a veteran on that Utah team and you making any kind of money, Clarkson, just anybody, it doesn't matter. Anybody making money, you're because they're revamping that team. Anybody that's got a 2, 3, 4, 5 year contract, and you've been in the league 4, 5 years, you about to get it. But and you go, and it's the highest bidder. That's why they're trying to see who wants Pat Bev. Then they'll come back. Who wants Jordan Clarkson? Then they'll come back. Who wants this guy? They already got rid of Royce O'Neal. You see what I'm saying? So you're a veteran on this team. It ain't looking good. And most veterans want out of Utah right now. When they see a full rebuild in place, they don't want to sit through that. They're wasting good, valuable years of their career. So, yeah. Now, again, if you guys want your questions read, you're supposed to be hitting the super chat.
Cash
You're
App.
supposed to be hitting the super chat or the Cash App for us to read your questions and your stuff. That's the way to do it. You know, if you want them read, put them in the super chat or in the Cash App. You see the Cash App right there, Kareem Lou Allen. That money goes directly to Kareem. Don't have to play the semantics of YouTube and let them take a major portion of the super chat money anyway. But if you want your questions read, you need to do that. All right. So those two big things came out today that really brought a little steam back to the trade market. And you really don't know what Indiana's going to do now. We got 48 hours, so there's no press yet. But once it's solidified and the ink is dried on this situation with Indiana, if Ayton is a signing trade, if Ayton is just a free agent signing, the offer sheet is either accepted or declined, it's gonna cause a ripple effect. It's gonna cause a ripple effect, and teams got to make decisions. See, remember I was saying earlier, looking like quickly Fournier and up to 6 picks for the Mitchell. I don't see Steve Holler. I don't see Utah taking that because I don't know why they would take Fournier's deal with 4 years, $78 million left. That would be stupid. That would be stupid. And then not get old boy. That would be stupid. Now the picks are great because I know they got those picks. The picks are great, but quickly cool. But the Fournier, that's the problem I got a problem with right there. That's the part I got a problem with. If I'm Utah, I ain't taking on $78 million of salary for a guy I don't want just to move my suit. No, I'll get a better deal from somebody. I'll get a better deal from somebody.
And not only that, Miami going aggressive. They with Tyler Hero. So you have to look at it like this. Utah has a loyal fan base. Utah makes the players, been making the playoffs from Karl Malone, everybody. They got to at least kind of justify because picks could turn out, it could be good, but it's not like 6 picks in one draft. Them picks going every other year.
Over the 6 is over, 10-year time frame probably.
Yeah. So my thing is, you at least got to have at least that 1 or 2 young players to hold the fort until some of the picks start coming.
Remember, the Knicks gave up their pick this year to get those 3, so they don't have a this year pick to throw in there. They don't have a this year signing to throw in. So I don't see that deal getting it done. If that's what they got on the table as their best deal, I don't see that getting Donovan Mitchell. I really don't. If it do, Danny Ainge just got fleeced. Because those 6 picks, he done got enamored with them picks. But them picks going to be middle of the road picks. They're not going to be nothing. But when you got so many, you can package them. When you got so many picks, you can package them. And part of them picks is those picks that they got from what's the name of them that's got all those restrictions. Those 3 picks they got during the draft thing, the reason nobody wanted those picks is they're heavily restricted. Heavily restricted. So I don't see Utah even wanting them heavily restricted picks. Danny Ainge just don't. I mean, and let's be real. Everybody, even though Gobert was making more money, everybody thought Donovan Mitchell was the more valuable player there. Most people thought that in the NBA circle. So he gonna want more for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Better players, better picks is what he's gonna want.
And
So
then
back to go ahead.
That, you gotta have somebody like Utah. You can't come from a team winning the play, winning, and then they tell you total rebuild. Who you getting? Who coming back? Somebody got to come back. That's worth something. So if you have Barrett, at least you got Barrett. At least you can tell your fan base Barrett. We're gonna start. He's gonna be part of our young core. Who's gonna be what? If you start and who's part of your young core? You got to at least have a foundation.
I guess they thinking Quickly could be that. I don't know because I do like Quickly. I know they like he's just a little role player and all that. I do like Quickly. I don't see him being like a perennial all-star, but I see him being a very good like six-man, very good.
Lou Williams.
Lou Williams guy, which is very valuable in today's game. But it's just not the same as a player that can hold the weight that the starter can hold and do what the starter do. So, hey, Kareem, I got to hit this road, so I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to you keep it going. I'm going to be listening. I'm going to try to tie into you there when I get on the road, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be lit. Yo, so, so I'm opening up the chat for the people. Y'all want to come talk about the trade. That was the plan for him to be on for 30 minutes. And then we open the chat for the people about what's going on and how this affect the Lakers. Let's get the likes up. You know, hit the Cash App is right there. Larry Smith, what up? Joe Boy, what up? He said, Sacramento Kings in talks. Now the Kings probably can put together a nice little package. See, the thing is the Knicks can't get cute. It's okay, you try to do something, but I will give up Barrett. I would.
I got one question, Reem.
What up?
Does Kyrie really want to stay, or is it just fake news? Like I know you know something.
I'm gonna be totally honest. When it comes to Kyrie, it's really hard when you could have your own personal feelings on it. But me, I think that he's bluffing because Kyrie strikes me as a guy once he feels disrespected, and I think that he don't like how the Nets carried him. He probably feel he got KD there, and they carry him like that. So I think he feels disrespected.
And then does this affect the Turner trade? Because if he ain't coming and they just signed Ayton, does that affect the Turner trade?
I think if Ayton go to the Lakers, if Ayton go to the Pacers, I think it's much easier to get Turner. Meaning you don't have to give as much.
You don't think they would keep him to try to win more games and do more stuff? Because he a good player. Ayton a good player on the pick and roll.
Yeah, with him and Ayton, you saying, or by itself?
I'm saying I think they could keep both because
both they two centers. Ayton gonna play over 30 minutes. Turner had a problem with Sabonis, and Sabonis is more versatile than Ayton.
Oh, okay.
And they start. You're not starting no Turner and Ayton in the same lineup.
And I've been trying to come here, bro. I wanted to tell you this. Genie Buzz need to sell the Lakers, bro. It's been since Kobe's time went off where he wasn't balling. He was balling, but he wasn't winning. They always have this controversy every year. She need to just sell him, bro. Get somebody else new, fresh blood to start it over or something, because it's the same thing every year, bro.
Yeah, but she's saying the Lakers not done. They still out there that's going.
Okay, but what is out there? You could say that. What is out there though?
What's out there?
Enough to challenge the Warriors. Challenge.
I think the Lakers and Kyrie it changed things. It changed a whole lot of things. Now you just need guys just to play their role.
But you just told me, you never know about Kyrie.
No, you don't never know. That's why I said if you get Kyrie, it changed things for the Lakers.
And then if Westbrook stays, do you think this coach could find a way to make it work if he stays? Do you think he can come off the bench? Would they get maybe a Patrick Beverly and then tell him to come off the bench or something?
I don't see them getting no. I don't see that happening, and I don't think that Russ come off no bench. I think Russ automatically going to have a better year this year than he did last year. I think he's going to be.
Let
He's going to put him in
Why you say
position
that? Why you say that? Let me ask you that.
because for one, I said because one, I think the inconsistency in the lineup probably hurt it Russ some. I think the coaching rotation hurt Russ. Uh, Russ respect for Frank Vogel, and I think he tried to do a lot. I think now he would be a little more cautious what he's doing. I think this coach will probably take him off the ball some. So now if you take him off the ball some, less turnovers. Let's say now, okay, let's say Russ averaged 2.5 turnovers. Let's say he put up the same numbers for 2.5 turnovers. And let's say his 3-point percentage go up to like, let's say he shoot 33% from three. That's not a lot. Let's say
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
about 70%. I'm giving him like bottom 70% from the line, 33% from three, 2.5, 2.8 turnovers a game.
that's not enough though to challenge the Warriors the way the Warriors are playing. It's not. It's not enough,
You have
man.
to, you have
So
to look at it like this.
do you keep Davis in on a five and
Hold on.
then sub Thomas in, or you put him at the
You have
four?
to look at it like
Because
this. For a third option, you say it's not enough. A third option averaging 18 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, shoot 45% from the field. I'm just throwing these numbers: 45 from the field, 33 from the 3-point line, 70 from the free throw line, 2.5 turnovers a game. As your third option, how many third options giving you that?
true, but I'm not saying that. But it meaning you can have a lot of firepower, but if it don't go, it don't mesh. It don't mesh, bro. You know what I'm saying? And another question, like I was saying, is like, does AD start at the five, then you sub Thomas from the bench, or you put AD at the four and have Thomas start?
I think AD starting at the four. I
And
think
is there a way they can trade for Baby Wade Mitchell? Can they trade for Baby D Wade or no?
I don't see it.
Man, hey,
I don't
listen,
see it.
I just that's all I wanted to say, fam. I appreciate you.
Now I appreciate you too. You know, Zulu, you always show love. You know what I mean? I
Yes,
definitely
sir.
appreciate you.
Yes,
Got
yes, sir.
both
Yes, sir.
at the
I'm
channel.
done with Jeannie
Subscribe to the
Bust though.
channel.
I'm done with Jeannie, but I just want to let you know I need to write her a letter, bro. She fake. She just worried about the bread. She ain't worried about the team.
He said Russ after he had first option. It is that Russ just have to have some changes. I think that it'd be different. I'm not saying it's all star, but if you think about it, those numbers there as a third option, you're in good shape. If your third option giving you that, that means your 1 and 2 is in their 20s. So that's like 60 something points, maybe 70 points a game for three players. You're in good shape. What up, Tom? What up, Khalil?
Salute.
Yeah, this off season eats me up, man.
What happened?
This I don't know who break the Kyrie news out, but like that was something. Then Kyrie opted in, and now supposedly there's a trade going on, and it's kind of sad because this off season for us is Kyrie or bust.
Mm-hmm.
Like without Kyrie, our off season is a C minus.
No, because the Indiana trade, but
Yeah, I won't put too much money on the Indiana trade. Like too. I mean, is Miles Turner that much better than what we have right now?
at center, yeah, he better than them guys. He a better shot blocker than both of them guys. He better 3-point shooting, both of them guys. They all
Yeah,
run.
but he shoots wide open
rebounds
threes. He
and
doesn't
shit.
create.
Huh?
He only shoots wide open threes, though. It's not like he's a real shooter.
Yeah, he definitely upgrade over them two guys. He
And then
definitely
you bring
upgrade.
a guy like Buddy Hield. He's not that athletic. He doesn't play a lot of defense. I mean,
Are the Lakers trade? He said, are the Lakers trading for Miles Turner?
they better not, Steve. They better. Unless they get him and Kyrie, I don't want Miles Turner.
Unless you what?
Like unless they get Kyrie first and somehow gets him as well, I don't want him.
He said, new coach alone brings. Yeah, as I said, I think it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better.
Yeah, but Darvin Ham is like a long-term move. I like. I don't think the team told him that you have to win now or else.
He said Turner shoots off the dribble.
Yeah, Steve.
What up, Khalil? You got something to say?
But they gotta get Kyrie first.
Oh yeah, I got something to say. Yeah, so I see you guys discussing about offseason moves, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm hearing about all the Kyrie rumors and I see that happening. Yeah, like it may happen like maybe like the next upcoming week, but like it depends like if the Lakers are gonna like be willing up to give up the 2 picks. But however, I did see Ticket's video, and in his other recent video, he was talking about a Patrick Beverly trade, and he said the reason why the Lakers weren't willing to give up those 2 picks for Kyrie because they are planning to like use one of those picks to get Pat Bev.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Lakers ain't trading no first round pick for no Patrick Beverly.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
They not trading no first round pick for Patrick.
Pat Bev is a career loser. Why do we need him?
It's not that. I ain't gonna say that
I think because of his defense.
They not gonna trade.
He's a career loser. What he defended nobody.
You could pretty much have an idea how the Lakers value in these first round picks. They're not trading for no Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
And is it possible to get Turner and Kyrie, or is it just Kyrie, or is it just Turner?
Financially, it is. If Pacers take THT, Nunn, and a first, that would work. But I think they will want more than that. I'm not sure.
So Brooklyn would not want THT in the trade too?
Why? I don't see Brooklyn take
No.
like Brooklyn wants to get something for Kyrie. I don't think they want none, and they have a bunch of guards. So.
See the thing with Brooklyn, Russ makes $11 million more than Kyrie Irving, so they would have to put another person in that trade. So it'd be a 2-for-1. So Lakers would be getting 2 players for Westbrook, but the Lakers can put some.
Hey, what's that dude who's been injured the whole year, man? And he the other dude, they were talking about him in the trade in the Lakers. What's his name?
Kendrick Nunn, you mean?
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn. You think if they keep him, will he do something this year? Because he was nice before he got hurt.
Yeah, he's our backup point guard.
That's what I'm saying. Then why get Patrick Beverly?
Well, it's just people been saying that. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, yeah, they're saying that because I think they're saying it because they look at the Lakers are gonna make 2 moves. They looking at the Lakers. The Lakers, I think they're making 2 moves. I think the Kyrie move, all they have to do is move Russ. Russ makes 47, and they could squeeze. Let's say Seth Curry did. Now I don't know if they're gonna throw in both picks, but they throw in both picks. Now you got THT and Kendrick Nunn. They're looking for more shooting, so maybe they may say them 2 for Buddy Hield. So that's why you see Jeannie came out and said, "Oh, we not done," because it's like 2 moves. That's why I think the Russ is pretty much going to probably be in the deal by itself. I don't think there's going to be Russ added with anyone, especially any of Nunn and maybe a minimum player, but Nunn and THT, I don't see it.
My question is, why is she even listening to Phil Jackson with what he did in the Knicks? Like, I don't even know why she listening to dude.
Phil Jackson won five rings with the Lakers. It's sometimes it's not like that.
Okay, listen, everybody's positions, right? Like, he was a good coach, but that don't make you a good advisor or a manager, bro. You could be a good thumb. That don't make you a good pinky. You are a good thumb. Yeah, you're a good thumb. Now you're trying to play the pinky role. That's not what you do.
You can say that, but everybody's bad in the Knicks. Had the Knicks had a good manager since how long?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I heard you wanted to
You
keep
can't blame
Russ
the
and
New
get rid of
York
LeBron.
situation solely on Phil Jackson. It wasn't just him.
No, I'm saying okay. Like when he
They
said,
had
keep,
Isaiah Thomas. He was trash both as a coach and a manager.
listen,
Nobody
they
shit
said
on
he
him.
said
Nobody
keep
shit on his
Russ.
ass. Nobody
He
shit
said keep Russ and get rid of LeBron. That's when I knew he was
And
tripping.
LeBron's not even gone yet. Why are you bringing this up? It's not like LeBron's traded.
Cause he don't have the power to do it. But if he did, he would have done it.
LeBron can't be traded right now. What are you talking about, LeBron?
I'm saying, but Phil wanted that. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm saying LeBron isn't gone yet. What's the point of bringing it up? You bring up nothing.
Meaning he's bad advisor, bro, because he has thoughts like that.
And LeBron isn't even gone yet. What is your point?
Yeah, Phil Jackson don't make good moves. That's my point.
But Phil Jackson, I don't think his voice is that strong. I think he probably gonna have some, he could probably tell Jeannie, I think this is the direction we should go as a team, but I don't think he's gonna be that strong. What happened? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I can
got
still
it.
hear. I'm still in the chat.
Not just letting other people chop it up,
Yeah, I was like still listening to you. You know what you had to say.
All right, so so that's it's a lot of stuff, that a lot of moving parts. I think that a lot of stuff may start breaking after this Aiden thing, because if you look at it, a lot of things was on hold, like it was nothing, because the Kevin Durant situation. I think Kevin Durant thing can drag. I think Donovan Mitchell can break any minute. I really do.
You guys think Miami or Phoenix will trade for KD at this point?
I think both of teams gonna turn their attention to Utah.
So they rather do the Mitchell trade than KD trade, I guess.
I think they're gonna have to. It's too complicated. I think with KD.
Do you see
Donovan
KD?
Mitchell, you could just do a Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and some picks. Kevin Durant, you ain't no Duncan Robinson, no Tyler Hero.
Do you see KD sitting the whole year if they don't move him?
No.
And do you still see them
He
trading?
love basketball. He not sitting out.
Do you still see them trading Kyrie if they can't trade Durant?
Yeah.
I just want to hear what he has to say because he ain't come out yet. I want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because even if Kyrie's his friend, like, why isn't he staying?
Right.
Because Kyrie can take criticism. I just want to know why isn't he staying? If KD stay, why isn't he staying?
I think, like I said, Kyrie felt disrespected, and I think he's out. And Kyrie is strong-willed.
Yeah, because that was a good team right there, man. Good team. That's the biggest slip up in every NBA history.
What?
Losing those two after having those two firepower and you had Ben Simmons and you had Harden before that, like that's a big slip up.
It is.
I think the Nets was not going to be good from the get go. Like they did this whole process wrong. Because before KD even plays one game, you got the Kyrie situation already, and when KD comes back, Kyrie is now sitting games out.
What do you think they could have done better, Reem, to like manage the situation? Like when do you
I think what they did wrong was the Harden trade. If they didn't trade for Harden and kept all their young players, they would have been a better shape. I'm not saying they will win, but like because now all they have is Ben Simmons pretty much.
But KD and them wanted that.
Oh, they wanted Harden.
The Harden trade. Yeah, I know, but like,
KD and KD
So
wanted
KD is in
hard.
the finals.
I ain't gonna take Kyrie. It was KD. But I want to know if you guys remember this. Y'all remember? I can remember the game and everything. Brooklyn was playing Washington, and Washington beat them. And this KD, the year KD sat out, and he said, "Yo, we need to make some moves." Y'all remember Kyrie said the Brooklyn need to make some moves. And everybody's like, damn, you shitting on Joe Harris, you shitting on Spencer Dinwiddie, Brooks. I mean not Brooks, the guy from Levert.
hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
Levert
that
and
that was
Dinwiddie.
that was the bubble
Levert,
year.
Dinwiddie, Jared Allen. Kyrie would kind of put them threw them under the bus. He said the Nets need more help. He said we
I
need to
don't. There
make
was a
moves. We
playoff
need
team
more help.
before Kyrie and KD. They're
But
not that
you,
bad.
I just feel like Kyrie felt like I've been to the chip, I've been to the finish line, and he felt like, you know what I'm saying, he knows what it takes. Not saying he was right, but sometimes, you know, when you've done something and you come to an organization and you want to give him the same thing. Plus KD is quiet too. Maybe he felt like those were the right moves. What
So James Harden, like,
it's better. James Harden scores, but
no,
yeah.
but like you gave up what 3, 4 good young players, a whole bunch of draft pick, and the whole thing turned out to be Ben Simmons in the end. Like,
Now you say that,
you
maybe
think they
that's
make
what
the move if they know Ben Simmons is what they're gonna get in the end?
now that you say that, probably that's how the Nets feel. They feel like you made us do all this, and then you gonna sit down, and then y'all gonna they ain't going back. After you said that the way you said it, like giving up all that and then all this, that you know what I mean. They feel played. Probably they feel played, bro.
That's why you don't give in to every like paying players money is one thing. Like let them run the team though. Like,
Yep.
Hey, yo, I got a question. Yeah,
yeah.
so if Brooklyn did not give up all those assets for James Harden, do you guys think that the Nets would have made the finals?
I
Maybe
think they'd have been better suited.
They will be in better shape now.
it would have went to Game 7.
You
It
had
would have went
Jared
to Game
Allen at
7.
center, and you had another guy who created the Karis LeVert and Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
And even if they still want to add Ben Simmons today, they can just do a Ben Simmons trade instead of, you know.
I just feel like those other assets made the Brooklyn Nets look like they might not need Kyrie. I think he was just intimidated because they had the firepower before he even started doing anything. Remember, before they both got over there, they were doing something.
Yeah, there was in the playoff with Russell and those other guys. That was fun.
Yep. You're right.
They didn't give up too much to get Kyrie and KD because like they signed him through free agency, but it's the moves they made after.
They signed them, yeah.
Now, here's the question, though. You know, both of them boys are sensitive. So what are they going to say? Let's say they KD leaves and wins one or two more. Kyrie leaves and with Braun they win one or two more. And then people are like, well, we're not going to give you that credit. What are they going to do? Because they're everybody in the game looking to be recognized for something.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, Trevor Lane trolling again. Yeah, but I mean the Brooklyn Nets though, like they just went through an ownership change. I think what a couple years ago, so, and they're not exactly a big team per se. Like not everybody wants to go there. So
Let me tell you something though. From a person who lives in Phoenix, I'm hot. They let the Pacers grab him, bro. Even the Cardinals do that. They kept Larry Fitzgerald for so long instead of signing young players, and they signed Chris Paul. Like he's old, bro. He's past his prime. You should have kept Aiden. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so hot about that, bro. I'm so mad. Like
you know what? If Phoenix can, they will probably trade Chris Paul as well.
I don't know.
Like let's say some team pops up and say, "Hey, I want Chris Paul." They will do it.
Yeah, definitely.
They will 100% do it.
bro, I've been here for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a native, but I've been here at least 17 years, and it's always some weird, shady stuff that don't make sense. Like I said, why sign Chris Paul for big bucks instead of just seeing what Aiton and Booker gonna do together? Like, you know what I mean? Like, man,
For real.
Chris Paul's
It's
cool.
it's off name value, I guess. It's just like, oh, let's sign a star player instead of the young guy. I guess.
Yep.
I mean, Lakers does that as well sometimes. You know.
But you got to get the right player. That's the key. You have to get the right. You have to know what you're doing. You can't rush it. You have to really look at everything. And this is where you
Man,
feel.
Chris Paul didn't score on the last game like till the fourth quarter. Like that should have told you something. Let him go. Let that old man go. Let him go, bro. We cool. We straight. Let these young boys grow and develop. I'd rather, regret a player that I don't know what I might get and he's a star than, I already know what I'm going to get from Chris Paul. What's it called? The Rockets showed me that. You know what I'm saying? And LA showed me that. You know what I'm saying? Aiden's still developing, bro. It took Giannis a minute to get to that elite level. Like now they want it all overnight, and that's what happened in Brooklyn. They want to cheat the game and just do it overnight, and it don't work like that.
Because I know Aiden and the team are not on the same page since like the beginning of last year when they apparently he turned down some contract they offered.
Not it, and the two people that were saying is not enough. He needs to do better. Like, yeah, it's been like that for a minute.
Yeah, but I think it's time to move on. Like, I just don't know why with like Phoenix let it get to this point where they kind of like in a bad position. Like, if they don't match the deal, Aiden walks for free. But if they match the deal, then you got a player that supposedly not happy staying. So.
And then when he starts hooping somewhere else, they're gonna regret it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna regret. Like I said, they should have just kept Booker and
Yeah.
Aiden and just stick to that. Like, and then
Yes.
Chris Paul's cool, but he's old.
Use younger guys. Yeah.
I agree. They should have gave him the max, and now I seen a report that's saying they have 48 hours to like do a sign and trade, and if not, they're fucked. I mean, I think they are fucked. I mean, they don't have another center.
You know what? I don't think Phoenix wanted to keep him to begin with. It's just that because everyone knows the situation with the team, so no one has offered him anything.
Yeah, I mean, they were retarded. I mean, Aiton is nice. I mean, he's a nice young center. I mean, he has a nice post up game. I think he's like a 20 and 10 guy. He has like a nice jump shot. He's developed his shot, but I think he's gonna do well in Indiana. And like you said, like the Phoenix Suns, like they might regret like letting him walk.
I mean, they can. I guess they can match the deal and bring him back, but
Yeah.
if they was willing to do that, why don't just extend him to like and be done with, right?
My whole point is this, bro. When you like, let's say you're messing with the chick, you trying to get with her, and then she like, nah, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. And then she see you with another chick, and then now she's like, you know what, I was wrong. Why would you want to go back? Like I knew your feelings before. Well, why does it take another chick to recognize me for you? You feel me? Like it's just gonna be a bad taste forever. So it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Like you don't want to keep somebody that's essentially somewhere else.
Corey Bradley said they're overpaying him.
I think it's you're paying a young guy 4 years. It's about as good as you can get for a free agent. It's about most free agent these days like 30 or more.
Yeah.
Getting a 22-year-old is about as good as you can go.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't work out, they can trade him like the next year.
Hey, Suns match him or no?
Yeah, you got to. Everybody else getting it, and you can justify doing it with him.
But Reem, if you're gonna match it, are they gonna sign and trade, or because they can't sign and keep him after they just acted like they don't want him?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm asking. Like, are you signing to keep him or signing to trade him?
I think they're gonna. He said, hold on. He said, well, if Aiden resign, he can't get traded to January. Yes, he out of there January. It depends. Fiend's doing good. They may keep him for a turn. They might not trade him. He said Ayton was a huge region. Yeah, he played his butt off. He definitely had impact in that bubble. I mean, last season. Has low motor. Exactly. He does. I agree with you, Corey. He does have low motor.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but everybody getting the max now. Like, I'd rather pay Aiden than Zach LaVine.
Oh, you don't like Zach LaVine?
What does he like? So if Zach LaVine doesn't give you 30, what good is he? Like,
I mean, he give you a good 25, 22.
yeah.
So DeAndre Ayton give you 20 every game, and he does more than that. I mean,
I'll say this, bro. The
he's
dude is
younger.
lazy, though. I will say that. The dude, if you watch the game, he take forever to run back to the paint.
Oh yeah, there's that.
If he can change that, but then that shows though that the leadership in the Suns is not that. Man, put that man with somebody like Kobe or Bron or something. They'll be in him, bro.
I just think Aiden's not like the Phoenix situation is not. It's never the best for him to begin with. Like,
Facts.
because they drafted him because he's from there, or he went to college there. I forgot which one.
Yeah, he went to college out here.
So it was like a fan draft to begin with, and then like his first year he was kind of bad, and like the team was bad as well, and
But he ain't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? He plays the games.
yeah,
You know?
like
Oh.
and then they trade for Chris Paul, made on that big run,
And I'll tell you this, like, people don't want over here. They don't want them to give up Booker for Kevin Durant because they feel like he's old. Like when on the news media over here, they be like, "Nah, KD old. He's in his last foot." You know what I'm saying? So they don't know how he's gonna be like in 3-4 years. But you know what you're getting from Booker in 3-4 years if nothing crazy happens.
I agree. I'll see you later. He said Ayton is durable. He is.
That's what I'm saying. He plays, bro. Ain't no many players that play these days.
So you think Aiden will stay at least for this year? I guess. I really don't see them trading him late in January. That's crazy.
Nah, especially if they doing good, they definitely not trade him.
Yeah.
Look at what the James Harden trade did to Houston, right?
Yeah, and season trades, off season a little better because you can do the 2-for-1s, the 3-for-1s.
Hey, they say he a Bynum 2.0.
Right? You know what? Andrew Bynum, when he was with the Lakers, he was decent, but once he left, he just I don't know what happened.
Hey, Bynum was hustling though. That's the difference. That's the difference, man. That's the difference.
Yeah, but like the team got Kobe and those veterans, like
Right.
and once he got Philly, it was I don't know his team, I guess. all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah, hurt the first year he got the Philly.
Yeah, but he got hurt playing bowling, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, you guys talking about Harden?
No, Bynum.
No, Bynum.
My fault.
2013 offseason. Started the 2012 offseason, my bad.
All right, my fault.
No, Eric.
Well, no, it's the 13 offseason, my bad.
Let me ask you this, Reem. If you're the Phoenix Suns manager, Ayton goes, okay, I come back, y'all sign me. What big man do you suggest I go train with from back in the day, or an ex-player or player right now that can improve my game in the paint, improve the way I drop in on the pick and roll? Who would you send him to go just get some, advice and what I mean, like how dude from the Celtics went to Kobe, Tatum, and then what I'm saying, who would you send him to go at least pick up something because he need to improve or add something to his repertoire?
Well, Kareem, you still there?
Anybody can answer anyone.
I don't know, man. Aiden's market is as low as it is now.
Wait, what was the question again?
What big man from the past or currently can he go to try to improve his game or pick up some tips on how to be a better big man? Kevin Garnett, I don't know. Kevin Garnett be too much for him. He's soft.
Garnett's not a center
No.
though. I don't see he's that a good like option.
Elijah Wan Hakeem. Train with AD. AD
Oh
soft
yeah,
too,
right.
bro. AD soft too.
They gonna have one fake shooting sessions every week.
Free AD.
AD is not locked up, man. Come on.
Nah, but yeah, he needs somebody though who's gonna like tell him something like, bro, run a little bit, do this, do that.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
he don't listen. He got paid. He got a championship. He doesn't care anymore.
No, I mean Aiton.
Hey,
That's you and
yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's up, Eric? Why?
No, it's just
Eric, you still in there, man?
yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Man, this is crazy though. Like, Aiton signed the offer sheet before he got traded.
maybe feel disrespected. Like I don't want to wait for him to help them out.
Who that? Who said they felt like waiting?
Aiton.
Nah, Aiden wanted his money. Aiden wasn't waiting on nobody.
Hey Reem, the question I asked earlier was like, who would you suggest if you were the manager of the Suns, and let's say you keep him, and then you go, but you got to work on your game. Who would you send him to? A big that is currently playing or that played before to better his game?
Oh, I'm a little confused. Say that one more time.
If they keep Aiton, right, or and then you tell him as a manager, well, I need you to do better. Who would you send him to go learn from a big man right now playing currently or a big man in the past? Who would you send him to?
It would have to be a big man in the past. He didn't work out with nobody you really playing. Guys back in the days did that, but who in today's game could teach Aiden? Think about it.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if he wants to improve his shooting, he can go to I don't know.
What, Karl Malone?
Yeah, I mean, if he shoots mid range, Karl Malone there is. If he wants to shoot three, then there's Dirk, but I don't know if Dirk's gonna teach him anything.
I don't know about Dirk.
Well, I mean, Aiden likes to shoot, right? So.
And let me ask you this: you think you need to put on more weight? Because when they played, what's his name, the Bucks, bro. Oh man, he was getting abused.
Yeah, but how many teams can stop the Bucks like size-wise?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, to give Giannis some kind of problems when they were in the final.
I don't
he was
think
getting
there's
abused.
Not that many guys.
I don't think Game Way is gonna do well.
I don't know. Go squat more, get his leg power on. I'm just saying though.
I mean, if someone needs to gain weight, that's AD. So.
Nah.
Well, not
bro.
weight, but like there's something wrong with AD's legs. So.
AD be driving, bro. He needs
something wrong with his legs now.
He gonna need Kobe's German surgery to fix his knees.
Liso shoot. Man, KCP and Kuzma goes to Liso shooters. It's just not a good example, man. That everybody in LA goes to Liso shooter in the offseason. It don't mean anything.
He said the Knicks. They want the Knicks 8 first-round picks.
8?
What the?
Wow.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing 8 first-round picks.
You know
Bro,
what?
If
they take Julius Randle and Fournier, I might.
No, they're not. They're not. They don't want those.
Yeah, but like, if I give you an extra pick, you better give me something. Like,
Why would they want Julius Randle and Evan Fournier if they're already completely?
that Utah trade must have made everybody just think, I just want your whole team for one person. Like,
Yep.
yeah, Minnesota went above and beyond for like a role player, basically.
Hey, do they have Minnesota? Do they have enough to cover them to go deep in the playoffs? Because that's going to be interesting too.
Well,
right
Minnesota now has Carl Towns, Gobert, and D'Angelo. Who's on their bench now?
And Jaden McDaniels is their 3.
Oh yeah. Anderson, Anderson.
The one that they traded for Dennis Schroeder.
They got Wait, Dennis Schroeder signed with the Wolves?
No. He was traded to the Lakers, and the Lakers gave up that draft pick that ended up being Jaden McDaniels.
Oh yeah. Because Minnesota and OKC did the deal for Josh
Yeah.
Giddey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 8 first-round picks. Has there ever been a trade like this?
No.
No.
This has to be like the biggest trade in history.
What?
Dude, Donovan Mitchell better score 35 a game. Otherwise, the fans will boo his
Gobert
ass.
topped that draft market. Gobert topped it.
Man, 8 first-round picks. I don't know, man. This might be a Stephon Marbury 2.0 if it goes down this way.
I don't know about Marbury, but
No, but Marbury was a decent player before he got traded, and then what happened? Mitchell's kind of in the same spot. Like he's good, but he's not like the best at his position.
No.
Hey, salute everybody in the chat. I'm about to dip set. Y'all be safe, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. God bless.
Look, bro. All right, take care. Good seeing you.
Salute.
Yeah, so they said that they asked I don't know if this is true, but they said that they want Miami to find the third team.
Oh, for the KD?
For Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, because they offer is not. See, they don't have the picks the Knicks got. I don't see the Knicks doing no 8 picks.
Nope.
Yeah, this has to be too much. 8 first round. Unless Utah takes out every single bad contract the Knicks have, and
But the thing is, they still have what? Bogdanovich's contract. They still have Rudy Gay's contract. They still
Rudy
have
Gay's on a 1-year $5 million, right? It's not that.
Yeah, they still have Jordan Clarkson's contract. They still have Mike Conley's contract.
You can easily trade, say,
They still
Clarkson
have
to
Mike
somebody
Conley's
else.
contract. So it's like
Clarkson is easy. The biggest challenge they're gonna have is
Mike Conley.
Is Mike Conley.
Yeah. That's what I said. Mike Conley.
Clarkson and all the rest of them is not the issue.
I mean, Knicks got some pretty bad contracts on their own. They can do a swap, I guess. So maybe Randall and Fournier for, I don't know, Mike Conley.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because trading Mike Conley would be difficult because he's not like as good as like he used to be. Like he has like struggled like getting to like the basket, and he's aging.
Oh yeah, Malik Beasley. They just got him. So
No, but Malik Beasley is younger. They're not in the rush to get rid of him.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's like 25.
Yeah, I think 20.
No, I think he's older than that. I think like 27.
Let me see.
26.
I don't. He's also not on a long deal, so
I was right. He's 25. I just looked it up.
Yeah, he only played for like 5 years. Not that old.
Yeah.
I thought he was older than that. Man, he's 25.
Yeah, I know, right?
He only played 5 years.
I'm not gonna say Minnesota's a poverty team since they just traded most for Gobert, and they got gave Towns to beg.
You know what? They paid.
I mean,
Carl
come
Towns.
on. If you're a poverty franchise, you're not giving those contracts.
What if Carl Towns made him the trade for Gobert? It's like, hey, like if you don't trade for somebody, I'll dip.
I mean, that's not a poverty franchise if you just gave Towns the bag.
No, but they got a new owner now. They got the what's his name? The old
that's
crypto
my
guy.
point. That means they're not a poverty.
Who got a new owner? Who got a new owner?
Minnesota. They got this crypto rich dude or something.
Oh yeah, and Alex Rodriguez part of them. Yeah, right now, yeah. Y'all quiet, man.
Oh.
No, I'm just looking like what Utah could really move at this point.
Memphis was
Patrick
lucky to beat us last year. They need to
Patrick
blow.
Beverly makes 13 million. It's like
Patrick Beverly gonna be kind of easy. I'm telling you, once Donovan, they get rid of Pat Bev 13 1 year. They get rid of Clarkson. I don't know how many years Clarkson got. Clarkson, a lot of teams like Clarkson. Rudy Gay got 1 year. That's nothing. How many years Bogdanovich got?
Let me see. He's like 31.
I think 3 years or something.
no, it's expiring. It's expiring.
Oh, he on the last year.
Oh, so he easy to get rid of.
And he's 33 years old. He's still nice though. He averaged like 17 this season.
It's gonna be easy to move him.
So
Mike
only
Conley
guy
gets
that's on the hook is Mike Conley next year.
So if they get a ton of picks for Utah, ton of picks from New York, they could add a pick to get rid of Conley. They could sacrifice one of the first round picks. But they got a lot of picks from the Gobert trade. Then they had their own first round picks. Now, shit. They got one from Brooklyn. They got one from Brooklyn for Royce O'Neal. They got a few for Rudy Gobert. And they get some now. They could add in their own picks. That's why if I'm them from the Knicks, I want Barrett. Because you probably get Barrett and still get 4 picks. At least you got a place you can say, okay, we starting here. I'm at least want Barrett.
They're gonna. I think Knicks fans aren't that high on RJ, so the fan base will try to trade him right now.
Nah, the Knicks fans, they want to keep RJ. They don't want him.
Do?
Yeah, they want to keep him.
See, but I don't know, man. If Utah, which one's better? Give up 8 first round picks and keep RJ Barrett, or say give up RJ Barrett and 3 picks?
The picks. If you're talking about just all day picks, I would just give up the picks and then put Mitchell alongside of Barrett, and then I think that'll be
So
nice.
Mitchell, Barrett, Randall, and Robinson. That's your.
I'd probably give up Randall.
Yeah, but like, don't you have to throw in something for Utah to take him? Don't you?
Wait, what happened?
Because like Randall's on like a 4-year deal. Like he's limited, like in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, now Randall, Knick fans hate him.
But I don't know, man. The Knicks could have kept them on that 3-year deal, but they panicked after 1 year.
Yeah, they stuck with him.
And no, unless Knicks take on some equally just as bad contract.
Yeah, Knicks fans are gonna have to go through the misery of Randall.
I mean, Mike Conley, I guess. So you throw in Mike Conley for Knicks, for you take on his deal for Utah to take on Randall. But then your team will have 500 guards and like 1 wing. I don't know, man. Just like Nick kind of shot himself in the foot with the Randall deal, and what is that entire offseason? They brought it. I never understood why they signed Fournier to begin with.
And the Kemba deal. What the hell is that?
And the Brunson deal. I mean, what do you guys think about
I'd
that?
rather pay Bronson than Fournier.
Yeah, definitely.
See, they was good with what's the name, Reggie Bullock, right? Why would you pay extra money for Fournier when you can just keep it? Because Reggie Bullock only signed 3 years, $30 million with the Mavs. Like, y'all been talking about everything other than trade. Why you guys want to talk about trade? Why you want to talk about Trae Young? BZSS.
It says, man, where's the link? Y'all be talking about everything other than Trae Young. What's there to talk about?
Trae Young did nothing.
I mean, Trae Young doesn't even have.
If Trae Young requested a trade, it'll be all the talk.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah. I mean, now that he has DeJounte Murray, I mean, the Hawks, they might make some noise in the East.
No, they traded for Murray, right?
Yeah, they traded Murray. They
That's
just
a
traded
big move.
Yeah, they traded some picks and Danilo Gallinari for him, and then
Yeah,
Gallinari.
it was Gallinari and 3 picks.
Yeah,
So
and I-
so basically 2 picks and 1 pick for the Spurs to take on Gallinari.
Yeah.
yeah, but it was like more than 2 picks. I think.
Yeah, it's a 3
Well,
picks.
the extra pick is for the Gallinari deal, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, and now Gallinari's on my team.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah,
THT none for Bogdanovic.
Ew. No.
I mean,
No.
I don't know, man.
No.
I mean, think of it. Bogdanovic, he's a bucket.
Yeah, but like, do we really need another Melo situation?
Oh, I
Yeah, that's why I say I want to take Joe Harris.
If Bogdanovic plays for us, his role will basically be Melo.
I'm not taking Joe Harris.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like,
I'll take Joe Harris if Brooklyn say we don't want your first round picks anymore.
Dude, Joe Harris might not even be ready for the season. Why would I
Yeah.
trade
So
a
we
draft pick for that?
gave them Russ.
Why wouldn't I trade a draft pick for that?
We gave them Russ. We take Kyrie and Joe Harris. No picks involved. Because if they want to trade Joe Harris right now, it's someone they have. Look at how much Boston gave up for Kemba Walker last year, right?
yeah,
So if Brooklyn really wants Joe Harris out of their team, they have to give somebody something.
mm-hmm. Hey, what is Joe Harris's contract like? How many years?
Two years, but he might skip the next year altogether. So
Yeah,
you're paying him. You're paying him just to pay him, essentially.
Let's get the likes up. We still the thing ain't changed. We got the 5,000 likes. I mean 5,000 subscribers. Let's subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
This contract
You
is
gotta
up
go
to
in. You got to
24,
hit the
making
subscribe button.
No matter what,
19,
Brooklyn wants those picks.
19 and 20 million for Joe
yeah,
Harris. I'm not
fuck
taking that.
Brooklyn.
Look, Brooklyn. If Brooklyn wants to throw in guys like Joe Harris, they have to stop asking.
I'm
for
not
picks.
taking 19 and 20 million back for 2 years with Joe Harris.
Unless we save our first round, right? So essentially, they take Russ, we take Joe Harris, and Kyrie is a throw-in.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that Kyrie would be available in the playoffs.
That's why you don't involve the picks, right? Like, so we helped you out
Yeah,
financially. You help us out. Like.
That's what I said. I'm not trying 2 picks for a guy who came and showed up in the playoffs or been in the playoffs.
Man, what the fuck? Hold on. So let me put this guy on timeout.
Oh, what did he say? Let me see. He said,
Yeah, I'll leave him be for now. I'll leave him be. Yeah, but I don't know what is the Kyrie deal going on at this point, essentially.
yeah.
If the difference is only 1 first round pick, I think the deal will be done by now.
I just think Brooklyn is not that serious. They're going to ask for 2 picks.
Yeah, but like you're saying Brooklyn is gonna keep Kyrie on their team to sit out a year, basically.
I mean, they keep on upping the price like every single day. It's like a different price tag.
I still think it's Russ plus 1 pick for Kyrie and somebody else.
I mean, if it was Russ and 1 pick, it would have been done already. But
No, but I mean that's what the Lakers offered, and Brooklyn is just, I guess, acting a fool.
Yeah, they're offering Russ and 2 picks.
Yeah, Elder, it's kind of hard to be patient when all we got is Thomas Bryant and Damian Jones. It's what Take It TV said. Without Kyrie, we are I won't say D-, but I'll say C-. No, David, but Braun. What if Braun don't stay after Kyrie joins, right? Like,
Yeah, that's exactly my point too. You know, if Braun don't even sign.
So, like, if you really want Kyrie, let's try to get him without spending everything. Let's try.
He already finished 4 years with the Lakers, so it's like, okay, is he gonna leave now? Yeah.
I don't think Braun leaves next year if he's serious about playing with his son.
I mean, come on. He left Cleveland after 4 years. He
No,
left
I
Miami
mean,
after 4 years.
if
He left all the other teams after
if
4 years.
LeBron wants to play with Bronny, I think he will try to leave the year after next. Like, because it's way too early to see where Bronny's gonna go at this point. So I think he stays this year, so Bronny plays out his high school.
like
Then
I
he
said,
stays.
he could be.
Then he stays one more year, so
Brown.
Bronny plays out his college. If LeBron is serious about playing with his son, of course.
Yeah, I don't mind LeBron leaving either. I mean, he's already been there for 4 years. So.
I mean, if LeBron leaves, but just play out this last year.
He left the other teams after 4 years anyway.
I'm not gonna like. We'll have cap space
I
right
mean,
away.
it's like,
We'll sign
4 years
somebody.
of high school, I'm gone. 4 years of college, I'm gone. Let's see.
We'll sign something. But I think Braun stays one extra year with us, just to see how his kid does in college. Where G League and not Ignite, whatever you call it. What? Man, you serious, Trey Young? Man, you serious? Dude, I would love to. I would pay to see Trey Young playing 1-on-1 against LeBron. It's gonna be hilarious.
That's gonna be.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, he said if Brown leaves, we'd have.
Yeah. We'll have, because after this year it's AD and that's it. So we'll sign somebody.
Yeah. Oh well, y'all could easily get Kyrie. Definitely, you could pair him up with AD.
Yeah. So say Kyrie resigns, we have AD, Kyrie. We'll sign some role players. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Kyrie resigning.
Yeah, no, he's not going to sign.
No, but if Kyrie doesn't resign, then we'll have more cap space. So we'll have, say, a star and some good players. What is see you later and this other guy talking about?
Let me see you later. It's going ahead with somebody in the chat.
It's either Texas one day and then somebody else the next day.
Yeah, we'll get somebody. Don't worry.
Someone said Lakers always get those stars.
Somebody wants to come. Somebody. Especially.
I mean, yeah. I mean, no shit. I mean, LA, is like the biggest,
Yeah, especially now, everybody wants to come to LA for some reason.
Exactly.
Like, no matter what sport, just. THC makes TMAT makes $10 million. That's league average salary.
Yeah.
He said THT. Does he mean for like trading for Kyrie or something?
I don't see Nets adding money to their books. I don't see.
No.
And they have what's the name? Cam Thomas. That's what I said, Corey. If Braun will probably stay one more year and wait for and see what Bronny does in college. Kyrie will be. Yeah, he I think the team will try to extend him. I don't know about him though. But even if we don't have Braun, we still have AD, Kyrie, so we'll make some move. Man, this is crazy though. Who would have thought Kyrie wants to come to the Lakers? Oh my goodness, what is see you later?
I think how many chips Wolves got on Google. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see.
They don't have any championships.
Yeah.
They don't have any championships.
Yeah, I knew they didn't have any championships.
Their team is only what, 30 years old?
They start expansion in what, 90?
So 30, 40 years old.
They'll be on the books.
It was 30, 90s.
Gogar is
they
the worst
started in the 90s?
You're on the
Yeah,
hook.
same as the Orlando Magic.
Haha. At least with Russ, it's 1 year.
Oh. What is going on in the chat?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of facts. I mean, they said at least with Russ, it's 1 year, meaning that he's just 1 year with this contract. You could trade him or you could buy him out.
Oh my goodness.
Because at the end of the day, I mean,
Oh, Kyrie will sign with the Lakers. I mean, I don't mind Kyrie if he really wants to stay. And he fits the local, like the locals will love him. I don't know about Eric, but a lot of people will.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Why asking me that question, Tom?
Hey, you're the most local LA guy we have here, so
I already said enough things about Kyrie for one day. Like if he's available.
I'm in LA holding it down for trade. What the hell is this? We can meet at the Roscoe's and talk.
These dudes are crazy. Salute Kareem and Elder. Salute.
Why we got this Trae Young stuff going?
I don't know. It's the Trae Young thing. He's in Atlanta still.
Yeah, we are not talking about Trae Young. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Lakers.
You can't trust Kyrie. He's a head.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, but we're LA, so everybody who does nothing is considered a head case these days.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron Artest wasn't. He did something.
Ron Artest had one good year.
Yeah, but
and that was before he changed. That was before he changed his name.
Yeah, but can Kyrie Irving give one good year?
I think this year he will because he got that chip on his shoulder. You know, he got that chip. I'm a show these teams. Ron Artest was a okay. All right.
Yeah. So, who would be right now? Let's say if the season, I'm asking all three of y'all, who will be the roster that is right now? The team we got. I'm gonna start with Tom, Eric, like that.
What was the question again?
You mean starting five or what?
Starting five in your rotation. Like if you go
for this roster right now.
Yeah, this roster.
Yes.
Oh boy,
this roster right now. Who will be your starting five, and who will come off your bench like your rotation?
Oh boy.
Let's see.
So for me, this is pure personal. Like,
yeah, it's your personal opinion. It's not a right or wrong.
I'll start Damian Jones, AD, LeBron, Lonnie Walker, and I don't know. I guess Russ.
Okay, that's good. Now, who your rotation?
Well, I'll rotate Brian, Gabriel.
So Brian be your backup center, Gabriel be your backup power forward.
Yeah. So THT, I guess he'll back Brown up. And Kendrick Nunn. And I think that's it. I'll rotate 9 guys.
You rotate 9? Okay, that's cool. That's
10
cool.
is 10. I feel like it's too much.
Okay, that's your opinion. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, Eric, what would you do your starting 5 in rotation?
I mean, it's gonna be Russ, Lonnie Walker, LeBron, AD, and Damon Jones, and then I'm rotating THT. Boy. Oh, okay. William Gabriel, Thomas Bryant, and I'm gonna go with Troy Brown Jr.
So Kendrick Nunn won't be in your.
Wait, you don't have a backup plan?
No, I don't have none in there.
All right, so you're doing 9 as well.
Mm-hmm, I'm doing 9.
Your Tom starting 5 is the same. Okay, all right. So Khalid.
All right. Oh, it's Colin. Yeah. All right. So my starting 5 will go Russell Westbrook at the point guard, number 1, and then number 2, it's I forgot who plays at the number 2.
Lonnie Walker.
Oh yeah, Lonnie Walker, and then at the 3 you got a small forward, which I would say maybe maybe Austin Reeves. And then at the 4, you have AD. And then at the 5, I would put can Wendy Gabriel play the
So you just
center?
LeBron James.
Oh yeah, LeBron. And then the 5.
All right.
I'm getting my shit messed up. My fault.
You-
And then
you-
at the 5, I put Wendy Gabriel.
That's 6 players.
What? I named 6?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh, my fault.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit.
All right, Elder, what will be your starting 5 at the roster state today?
I can't do one with Russ in it. Sorry, bro. I can't do it. So
Alright,
you're gonna get it with Russ, just even like if we bought him out. I'm starting none, THT, LeBron, AD, and oh boy, if he 100 healthy, which he said he is, Thomas Bryant. That would be my starting lineup. I can't do nothing with Russ in it. I'm gonna be in a whole different zone if Russell Westbrook is on this team when the season starts. I don't believe he will be.
Wait,
But if
Russ is completely out of here.
he's got to be. He's got to be. There's no possible way for the Lakers to run that back. If they do, if they do, I'm in a different zone. I'm not giving up on the Lakers. I'm not like turning on my team. I would never do that. But I'm probably, honestly, I'll say it to y'all, since y'all been faithful coming around. I'm gonna stop talking about the Lakers for the whole season. Honestly, I'm not gonna do no more talk about the Lakers. I'll talk basketball, but I'm not talking the Lakers. If they got Russell Westbrook,
I understand.
I'm not talking the Lakers.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna talk Lakers at all.
I completely understand.
So they literally have to move him, and if not, I'm not gonna speak on Lakers at all. I'll talk the NBA.
It has to be Kyrie though. It has to.
Nah, I don't give a flip who it is. Honestly, it don't have to be Kyrie for me. I'm just being honest. I just
also as long as Russ got traded, you happy? As
long as Russ is off the team, I'm good. Because I already know how that's gonna end. I know he wants to be in LA, but I've seen him look like he's cool, but then get what he want and then go right back to who he was. And I don't want to play those games with Russ. I don't. And I'm not that Darvin Ham's plan is not a good plan, but I don't see Russ complying to the plan. I don't.
Darvin Ham lied. He put that up for
the media. He didn't lie. If Russ stays, that's what he would actually do, because that's the offense they run. And if Russ would actually listen and do what he's told, he actually would be successful in that offense. That offense is made for a guy like him, but he's not going to comply. I already know that. He ain't going to do it. He's just not. If he stays, and right now everything looks cool. Why? Because he wants to stay in LA. He wants to stay in LA. And once he gets that, then he's going to go back to who he was. So I can't do nothing. Russ got to be gone. So if I had to make a starting lineup with this team, minus Russ, it would be Kendrick Nunn at the point, THT at the 2, LeBron James, of course, at the 3, who will really be playing point guard, and what's his name? Anthony Davis at the 4, and Thomas Bryant at the 5. That's my squad. Let's get it.
Oh boy. So Russ is just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
No, he exists. He just don't exist on the Lakers for me. He has to go. He has to go. That's why I can't. I'm looking. We talked about it earlier when I was there. I can't wait to see what happens with this Indiana thing, because if they end up matching, which they said they would, and Indiana don't get their hands on Ayton, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Indiana. They already burned ties with Turner. You think he happy right now?
Hell no.
He don't want to be there. He don't want to be there. But he knew when he came, he was getting traded, so it's no big deal to him. He been on the trade block for the last 2 years, so he not tripping. But Turner, So it's going to be interesting to see what Indiana is willing to do. And I'm telling you, the Lakers, they just got to be willing to give up both picks to make the deal right. Because to me, both picks need to go in either deal. because it depends on what you're getting back. But what I
Wait, can you guys still hear Older?
I take.
No, I can't hear him.
Can you hear me? Did
No,
I go
I
out?
can't
Going
Can you
in
hear
and
me?
out. You good now? You good
Yeah,
now?
I'm in the
Yeah,
country.
much better.
Yeah, I'm in. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I would. If I do the Kyrie deal, I'm taking Seth. I'm not taking Joe. So that's worth two picks. And if I do the Indiana deal, because they're going to eat a little bit of salary because they got all that cap space now, because they don't have Aiton. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I'm Indiana and I do a deal with the Lakers, I want Damon Jones back. They got to give me Damon Jones. Because I need a big man, but I don't want an expensive big man. And Damon Jones got 2-year deal, not one. 2
But I
years
don't
on a
think the
minimum.
Lakers can trade Damon Jones right now.
I bet they would.
No,
Oh, they can't.
they got to
They
wait.
can't.
Nah,
Oh, that's right. They can't. They can't. That's right. You're right. You're right. They can't.
Until
Man.
mid-December.
Yeah, that
Until
sucks. I would definitely want him though.
Nah,
They
they
can
can
get.
trade Hillbilly Kobe.
Yeah, I don't want him. I want a big man. So they have to sign like a Boogie Cousins or LaMarcus Aldridge. They got to sign somebody cheap that could just be serviceable for Indiana if they give up Turner. Yeah, because
But
Turner people.
it's a lot of free agent centers, so they probably wouldn't trip off that. They could easily sign centers like I said.
They bring a guy like Boogie for no money at all.
I mean,
You got
unless,
Yeah, that,
There's like 10 free agent centers out there.
unless Indiana want to play small
I'm
with
not-
Jalen.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that bad to the young guys. I wouldn't bring him in. He get on that young team and think he the man.
Who?
Boogie.
Oh, no,
yeah.
I would put Boogie. Boogie wouldn't fit with them. But
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
Boogie
wouldn't.
will want the ball and everything.
yeah.
Um,
What up,
Wait,
Flossie?
is Elder still talking? Is Elder...
nah.
Nah, I said,
I'm
what's
not.
up to
I haven't
Flossie?
said nothing.
I saw you.
What's
I'm
up,
in the,
bro?
I'm deep in the I'm deep in the country, man. So my reception gonna go in and out. It's probably good right now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
good right now,
driving?
but it goes in and out. Yeah, I'm driving. I gotta go to my land in Alabama. So, yeah, but I'm deep in the country, so it'll be like now. I got all bars. In 2 minutes, I can have no bars. So, yeah. But the Lakers fine. I like what the Lakers are doing. Be patient. You got to be patient. They're playing on the Laker Nation being impatient because they know
Yeah.
that Laker Nation desperate. So the more y'all get
Nah,
online,
the Laker fan base are never patient. That's
well, that's the problem. And that's what. Hey, hold on. That's the
that's just
problem.
kind of how it is.
Hey, that's the problem, and that's what they're hoping. That's what Brooklyn hoping. That Laker Nation start going crazy every day. Because y'all
Yeah.
really gonna trip when Summer League over. Because soon as Summer League over, the GMs go on vacation. They on vacation for 2 weeks, so you ain't gonna have nothing going on for 2 weeks after Summer League.
Yeah.
That's why I said
fans
be
already
patient.
chanted, "We want Kyrie at the summer league to Russ's face."
I saw it. Be
Man,
patient, y'all.
That's bad.
That's crazy.
Be patient. Be patient.
And then they dragged his ass on Twitter for trying to coach the team.
Oh, you mean drag rush?
Yeah, like someone's filming.
See, the
We
long
just
see
gotta
off
be patient.
the team by training camp, I'm cool.
Bingo.
Training camp still 2 months away.
Yeah.
That's all I'm worried
What's
about.
training
I don't
camp? End of August? End of August training camp?
Yeah.
I think so.
September?
I
September?
don't even want to go in the season with all that
Late
baggage
September.
going into training camp at all. Like, go ahead, that shit resolved before training camp even
Facts.
starts. Start off on the right foot.
Facts.
But
He in
didn't I
training
say
camp.
the
I'm hot.
Lakers should have been played them in the preseason?
As long as we trade risk for some shooting, I'm cool. I'm cool at that point, and as long as we ain't got to give up too much for like a little bit of nothing.
Man, I just want him off the team. As long as he ain't on the roster, I'm good.
Shit,
That's a happy day.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's an extra 10 wins right there, alone.
Yeah.
That's 10 wins alone. Then if if the person we get back is Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, Add another 8 wins to that. So what they put you at 52 wins right there? Just
Yeah.
our pure replacement value.
Lakers gonna have a major turnaround this season. They're gonna be in the if they stay healthy, they'll be in the mid 50s to low 60s. Watch.
Oh,
Yep.
The
The whole
Lakers, if they stay healthy.
the
Watch.
whole league gonna be sick, and I'm passing out title now. I can't wait to rub it in their face too. I can't wait.
I want us to get to the playoffs healthy. That's my number one goal. Get Russ gone. Once he gone, now let's get to the playoffs healthy.
I
That's it.
feel like we'll be good. We finally got a coach that I feel like will be good with rotations.
Man, I
Because our
love.
last 2 coaches was bad with rotations.
I remember the beginning of the off season. I was telling Kareem about D Ham, and he was like, "I don't know him." I said, "You better go watch some videos. I'm telling you, he the real deal.
My
He the
cousin
real
told me
deal.
about him.
He the real deal, bro." I was excited. I was number one cheerleader for D Ham. When I knew the Lakers was firing Vogel, I was like, if they smart, they'll get D Ham. He's the best thing for their future. D Ham is the best for their future. Yep.
Yeah, my cousin told me about that. He a Laker fan, but his favorite player Giannis, so he was telling me about D Ham the whole time.
Yep. And this is another thing that nobody's talking about right now. D Ham gives us an advantage. See, this is why I don't care if old boy go. If LeBron go, man, don't be surprised. And then Milwaukee ain't won in 2 years. Don't be surprised to see Giannis say, "No, I want out. I want to go to LA."
Yeah,
Don't be surprised.
they're everybody on the team old besides Giannis.
No, Anthony Davis is only 29 years old. What
No,
are you
I
talking
mean
about?
on the Bucks.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah, they do kind of got like an age of roster.
They
on the
do.
way down.
They do. So what I'm saying is, if they ain't won, Giannis hate losing. Look, you saw last year, he was hurt. He was jacked up. And he said, as long as they still trying to win, I'm good. But if they start faltering like winning games, but then getting early outs in the playoffs and stuff, let them go out second round next year and see how. Option for me to go to LA now? Oh, I want to go. I want to go. Y'all be amazed at how many people are like what's the dude name? Russell Westbrook. Remember how Russ, ever since he left OKC, he wanted to go to LA? But look what he had to go through to get there. Houston, Wizards, before he could get there. There's a lot of guys that would love to go to LA. There's just no option for them now. So I'm good if LeBron leave. I ain't tripping.
I convince teams in the NBA make bad deals just to spite the Lakers, and that's why they can't win. Like, even if we have the best trade package, they'll go the opposite way on purpose. Kind of like the shit that Popovich
because they used
did.
to getting. Well, one thing that hurts a lot of the teams is the play. See, people understand trade. Everybody gotta be happy, both teams and the players. And when you a star player and you pushing your weight, and all of them leaning towards LA, that pisses off these owners. That pisses them off. And these deals are always tilted towards the Lakers. So with LeBron being there now, you got a double-edged sword because they already hated the Lakers, but they really hate LeBron. They really hate Rich Paul. Watch when them two leave. Watch how much easier deal get to deal with the Lakers. Watch when LeBron finally leaves in a couple years. Watch how easy the deals get to get back with the Lakers. Yep. Watch.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, if you got a player,
Popovich sent San Antonio back like 10 years.
He has. His little run was over for 20 years, and now he's done. I don't see them being relevant for a long time. He'll be gone.
Nobody wants to play for San Antonio. Nobody.
I think the Kawhi trade set them back, though, because they should have took our package.
Again.
They would have been in the same position now as they was anyway.
I don't even remember. What did we offer for Kawhi? I don't even remember who we was offering.
I think it was Josh Hart, Lonzo, B.I., and 3 first-round picks.
So basically, what we offered for AD.
We didn't have hold on. We didn't have Lonzo then.
No, that was Lonzo. That was the year Lonzo got drafted, right?
No,
it was before. Because he left what? Hold on, he left in 18 or 19.
No, Kawhi left the year before.
So we offered maybe
it was 18.
Lonzo was already with us.
Lonzo was in like his second year. Because Lonzo came in 17 and B.I. came in 16.
Really?
No. The
Yeah.
year Kawhi went to
I'm telling you,
Toronto,
bro.
that
Me
was
and Brandon
Lonzo's
Ingram
that
graduated
was
high
the
school
year
at the same
LeBron
time, so
came
I'll
to
never
us.
forget it.
That was
He
the year
got
LeBron came to us. So LeBron came in 18, right? Yeah, he came in 18.
Yeah, he came in 2018.
I
Yeah.
know for a fact Lonzo was on the team for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lonzo
Yeah,
we
got
because
on the
had
team in
Lonzo got
2017.
drafted. Lonzo got drafted
we
in
had Lonzo
2017.
with what's his name, Randall and
So Lonzo
Larry
been in the
Nance.
We still
league.
had Randall on the team. That was before we got
Yeah,
LeBron.
Randall. It was Randall, Larry Nance, Bi, Lonzo, and who's the shooting guard for that? Because Kuzma was a 6-man.
We had Clarkson, and we
Number
had like
Hart.
Brooke
No,
Lopez.
Clarkson was gone. Clarkson was gone before.
Because
He
he
went to the
played with
Cavs.
LeBron. He played with LeBron
In the Cavs, yeah.
Yeah, he was gone.
I'm thinking
I
Yeah,
didn't
That
think
was
Julius
the
Lonzo
Randle,
was.
year.
Julius
That
Randle
was
and
Hold
Thomas
on.
Bryant was still on the
Hold
team.
on. LeBron's first year, Lonzo was on the team already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lonzo,
They were Lonzo
Bi,
like
Kuzma,
Okay.
they
all
were
those guys.
Lonzo second, third year, something like that.
So second year, I
we should
think.
have kept the young
Yeah, it was his
core,
second year
though.
because we missed the
No,
playoffs
we
that
did
year.
good by getting rid of him. We got a chip. Hell no. We did
Hey,
very
Now
good
long
by
we win, I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
see Lonzo
want a
Ball
chip.
winning us no chip, man.
I don't see Brandon
Nah.
Ingram winning us no chip. If we'd
Nah.
have kept all those young guys, first off, we wouldn't have
Hey,
been able
Elder,
to pay.
we
We
would have
wouldn't have
got
been able to.
AD the year later.
All of them are
We'd have got who?
complementary pieces when
We'd have
it
got
comes.
who?
AD would have signed
And
with the
then,
Lakers. He was
hey,
coming to the Lakers.
again though, we wouldn't have been able to keep all those young guys because how you gonna pay them? If you got
You
LeBron,
could let
hold on.
Ingram walk and still
They were
keep
gonna have to
Miles
walk
Turner.
Again,
anyway.
bro, hold on, bro. That's a number 2 draft pick, potential All-Star. You just gonna let him walk? You
Who,
see what I'm
Ingram?
saying? Yeah, you just gonna let him walk? You gonna be
Can't
like
do that
Phoenix,
because
huh?
you ain't gonna match an offer sheet.
You gonna be like Phoenix, huh? No, see, that's what I'm telling y'all. keeping those guys, bro. They'd have been in the way of signing AD because we wouldn't have had the cap space to sign AD.
Yeah, we
you
have
would
to get rid of guys for
let all
free.
of them
We'd
walk
have had to gut
unrestricted
that
because you weren't
team,
gonna match an
Yeah.
offer.
give away good contracts for bad ones just to have the space. Until they've been jacked up. And none of those guys are winners on that level, man. They just not. They good players. They solid. I mean, you got potential all-stars out of all that. But again, an all-star don't mean you're gonna win a chip. We got a chip.
Bi
So
at the most is your
you
number
did,
3
you
guy.
did all that for. Yeah, he did. You did all of that. Well, I think Bi can be a number 2 guy easily. I think he can be a number 2 guy easily. But you did all of that for what? Why do you trade for Anthony Davis? It's one reason and one reason only: to win a chip. We did that.
Hey,
So we ahead.
I'm
The
satisfied.
day we won the chip, everything else is gravy. Anything we do moving forward is gravy. Just gravy. We got the chip.
Yeah, we
So
won
if we
that
win
trade
another one
easily.
this year, oh my God, it's really worth it.
We won that
It's
trade
really,
easily. New Orleans only
yeah.
got one player out there trade left
It's
from
been
that.
they
Man,
actually got
look. Hey, hold on, Elder.
they got a lot of.
You said we gonna win it next year.
No, I said if we do. If we
Okay.
win, that's even more gravy. But I say anything we do from here on out is gravy because the whole goal was to win the chip. Like I said, if they would have came and told you, hey, you got to give up Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Hart, everybody we gave up, all the guys we lost, you'd have been like, man, no. But it guarantees you a chip within 4 years. Will you do it? Every single person here been like, yeah, I do it. It guarantees you a chip? Yep, I'll do it. People don't realize how hard it is to win a championship.
Shit, look at second.
Look at what
It's not
Brooklyn
easy winning a
and Clippers.
championship.
Bro.
Bingo. Their projects failed. Look at that. Their project failed in Brooklyn. This is a 4-year project. This is the 4th year of it. Look where they at. Breaking it up already. They failed. They tried to do what the Lakers did and failed.
Brooklyn about to rebuild.
Clippers been a failure. Again, yeah, Clippers,
the Clippers
same
been a
thing.
failure.
They're going on their year. But again, it's been failing so far. Watch
And
how
they
different the
started
Clippers
the same
are
time we
if they
started
don't
out.
win. Hey, if the Clippers don't win this year, watch the atmosphere and climate in Clipper land in. Watch how bomb act. Let them not win this year. Let it be. Watch. Let's watch and see because they win. So let's sit back and watch and see what happens. That man wants to go into that new multi-billion-dollar building with some hardware. That's going to attract people to come there. Not just them raggedy-ass strippers he got on the court.
I'm telling you, bro.
They ain't going to have no banners.
Clippers make my stuff.
They ain't going to have Western Conference banners. They make mine too. They ain't going to have no Western Conference banners, no final banners. They ain't going to have shit. Watch. Stripper asses.
They ain't gonna have shit, but I'm telling you, that new
I
arena
hate-
ain't gonna have shit but a fucking soundboard in it, bro. That's it.
Nothing. That's
Try
it's
that
gonna be a
fucking
lot
guy.
of glitz and lights and shit. It's gonna
Clippers'
be a
best chance
concert.
was the bubble year, and we know what happened.
Bro, I hated the Clippers when
Boy,
they were
I'm
winning
telling
12,
y'all,
13 games. I can't stand
I
that.
remember I used to go against Ticket when
Bro.
he used to root for them Clippers. Was he told me, yeah, them
I
Clippers,
couldn't
they
hated
gonna
the
stand
win.
the Clippers when they were sorry. I can't stand them now.
Man,
Wait, I thought
you guys saw
Ticket my boy, but I used to go against Ticket
you guys saw
every day.
the
I
this,
thought Clipper. I
telling
thought
you
Chico
this.
was a Laker fan.
no, he's not.
He say he is. He's
Ticket,
not.
he
though.
a Laker
He
fan.
told he's not.
He said he hate. Hey, he said he hates LeBron. That's why he doesn't. But again, I'm telling
How
you,
do you turn on your
He
own
said he
team
just
for
can't
one
get
player?
down with that Jay Reed
he
stuff.
can't get
You
down.
know
He
that.
can't get down with LeBron. He said that's why he's excited now because Kyrie is his favorite guy. So if Kyrie comes, now he'll at least be able to cheer for the Lakers because Kyrie on there. So
Hey, shout out to Ticket, man.
remember that Take It TV stream after the Clippers got eliminated?
yeah, I remember.
Man, that was
Dude,
funny.
hey, I got blocked from saying I called Ticket. I said, bro, you keep making excuses for the Trailblazers when they got gentlemen swept by the Lakers.
Bro,
man.
I told them niggas every single what was gonna happen. I said all these niggas will get
I remember,
swept.
Elder.
In worst case, gentlemen swept. I said Lakers ain't playing with these niggas. We're gonna blow through these boogers. I'm telling you, none of these teams is ready for it.
Elder, remember when Ticket was like, if the left one don't get you, then the right one will. And I was like, Ticket, stop making excuses. And I got blocked the same night.
Man, I'm telling you this. I was so excited when the Clippers went up 3-1, bro. I knew it was. I'm like, this day is finally here, and I'm probably gonna make about $15,000 because I was gonna take everybody bet. I was gonna bet on every single game, and I'm telling you, the Lakers would have. I'm telling you this. I would have not have been surprised to see the Lakers swept the Clippers, y'all. Seriously, I'm telling you, they were so laser focused. And the Clippers was gonna have them so jacked up, I would not have been surprised to see that. They wouldn't have had to let down games like they had against Miami and all. They wouldn't have had that, bro. They wouldn't have had that. They would have been so laser focused for them sorry ass strippers. I think they would have demolished them dudes, bro.
Because remember when Jared Dudley was like,
they blew that
we thought they
game
was going to
7.
go
I
to the
got
Western
so
Conference Finals.
drunk.
Yep.
Oh,
and then
man,
I thought Clippers gonna win in Game 5, and then
bro, when they lost
I wanted to play them though.
When they lost 5, when they lost 5 and 6, bro, I knew. I was like, these fools are finna blow it. Even when they was, I'm telling you, I was texting with my boy Showtime. That was like, I think it was Showtime. I was texting time, maybe C Hill. Somebody was texting. But even when they remember that game 7, they was up what, like 17, 19 at halftime or something like that.
No, they was up by like 7. Not it wasn't.
Bro,
that
they had double-digit lead in the
It was
last
a double.
game.
It was a double digit.
They had a double-digit lead in Game 7.
They had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. Yes, they did.
Yeah, for Game 7 was the third. They wasn't.
They
leading
were
the
up in all of those games. They were up in all those games.
And a couple of
them.
Over 17.
I think one was 19, one was 17, and the other one I think it was up 10 or 12 in the fourth quarter. Like the beginning of the fourth. And I was like, I think that was game 7. And I was like, these boogers still finna blow it. They're going to blow this. And my boy was like, man, come on. I hit you after the game. I know you won't. Because when they lose, you're going to be sick, brother. You're going to be straight sick. And I ain't going to lie, y'all. Everybody celebrated. But inside, I'm not going to lie. Inside, I was upset. I was mad because I really wanted all that crap Kawhi been doing. I'm king of Kawhi and king of LA. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad. I'm going to tell you how bad I wanted. Y'all know that babe that you wanted the whole time and that reality is there? You know what happened when the reality is right there in your face? That's how bad I wanted it, bro. I ain't lying. I wanted it so bad. And when them boogers farted on themselves and then crapped on themselves, I said, man, I don't know why I had expectation. I've been telling you, these two boogers is mentally weak. And they don't have no real leader over there. That's their problem. They don't have a real true leader.
Well, now
why
they got John
Wall.
Yeah,
they still don't.
No, John Wall ain't jack, bro. John Wall, he gonna be part of the downfall.
I was watching the ESPN Summer League. They was interviewing this some executive from the Clippers, some old guy. They was like, "Oh, you guys got this big."
About Jerry West? You talking about Jerry West?
No. It was the other guy. Jerry West was there.
Okay. Yeah.
But they was interviewing this guy. They were like, "Oh, you guys got this big 3 with John Wall." I'm like, "What the?"
Big 3.
Big 3 was John Wall.
Y'all think the Lakers could get
big 2 in the damn spare time?
Think we get who?
Bronny James.
Nah, I don't know. It don't. It just depends. It depends, bro.
If we get
but I can tell you this.
we probably went
I can guarantee one thing. that the Lakers will not be able to draft him. That I can guarantee.
Well, unless he turns out to be like Scotty Jr. bad.
No. I don't care if Bronny changes and becomes the #1 pick and the Lakers got it. The Lakers will do something to make sure the Lakers don't get that pick. The Lakers will not draft him. I guarantee it. Not that they won't to.
Somebody will pick him up for
whoever is before the Lakers, they will pick Bronny. Whoever's before the Lakers in the draft, they will pick Bronny. And I don't care. Like, let's just say the Lakers fall way off, y'all, and then that'll be the year that they get their pick too. They'll probably still have their first round pick. So say the Lakers have the #8 pick in the draft. I promise you, somebody at 5, 6, or 7 is going to draft Bronny. Watch.
Just out of spite too. They ain't even gonna want him.
Because again, LeBron won't have a team at that time. Think about it. He'll be a free agent, or he'll have that option. So he's not going to be on the team. He's going to be sitting there waiting to see what happens with Bronny. And them teams will draft him because they already know LeBron is coming no matter what. He's already knows
hear me out
coming.
though.
When
Bronny probably have to do what Austin Reeves did and decline to go into the draft. That's what he'll have to do probably.
No.
That's the only way the Lakers
It doesn't matter.
Time
I think what Elder's saying is no matter how bad or good Bronny is, as long as the Lakers don't get him, it's fine.
Yeah, time out. Austin Reeves, you have to declare for the draft. Austin Reeves did declare for the draft. He was in the draft. Once he got past a certain number, like 35, he told all those.
No, it was 50 something.
Yeah. I remember he told all those teams, I'd rather not be drafted. I'd rather just be an unrestricted free. So those teams that late said, "Cool, we don't need you. We'll let you do it." But those teams could have said, "Bump you. I'm still gonna draft you." They could have. They could have still drafted him if they wanted to. So Bronny will have to enter the draft. He ain't gonna be able to not enter the draft and just try to come in as a free agent. You have to enter the draft. Then once you don't get drafted, that automatically makes you an undrafted free agent.
Yeah, we ain't getting them then.
No. Yeah, the Lakers ain't gonna. No, I don't see no way, no how the Lakers, because teams are gonna make sure they block that. They make sure. That's what I'm saying. Even if they got to spend a real high pick on Bronny, I'm telling you, I believe teams. Y'all don't have no idea. You know, when he gets on the court with him, do y'all know how much money that's gonna be from the movie rights, all the kind of stuff, bro?
They're
that
gonna have
you talking
Space Jam
#3. Bro, you were talking a
his
lot.
His draft will be like 3 years from now.
Bro, it's so much money you can't even. It's just the TV rights, the commercials from it. I mean, bro, it's gonna be so much from just them two being on the court together, bro.
Yeah, that's 2 years. That's 2 years now too, right?
Every team and every only thing that I'm gonna tell you right now, this is stuff that people ain't talking about. Here's the one thing that may put a kink in that thing going so fast, and it's Bronny himself. If Bronny go to his dad and be like, "Look, pops, I need another year of college. I'm not ready right now." And LeBron like, "Look, just come." Because he know it don't matter how good or bad you are. You're going to be picked. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron needs to get this done because he'll be 40 then. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 40. So LeBron's going to try to get this done ASAP. But Bronny could delay the thing if Bronny just, on this, I'm independent and I'm not ready for the league and I want to go back for more. And, he started on some crazy stuff like that. And it ain't far-fetched because look what Shaq's son just did. When Shaq told him, "Get your body together, don't go to the draft." "No, I'm going to draft, Pops." You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like these guys don't have a little bit of tinge of rebellion in them, So I don't think Bronny going to do that, but that's an option. That is an option on the table.
Ooh, but people just be saying anything about a Russell Westbrook trade on damn YouTube. Boy.
I'm with Kareem on that. Like, I don't like people bashing, acting like Russ ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even when you listen to me, I'm not saying Russ ain't worth nothing. I just want the commitment 100% to make sure no matter what, even if I have to overpay this year, I am getting Russ off my team. Now, I ain't putting that out there.
He just don't damn fit, man.
I mean, Brooklyn wants somebody that's going to be committed for the whole season. Russell Westbrook will be committed for the whole season.
He'll be what?
Russell Westbrook will be committed to Brooklyn for the whole season other than Kyrie.
Yeah, he will be their best player.
I don't see, honestly, y'all, I don't see Brooklyn keeping him. I see Brooklyn putting him in another deal, sending him somewhere where they can take a salary or whatever. I don't see them keeping him. They know if we take Russ, we'll be able to move him to some team that has cap space. Because all you gotta do is give him a pick. You just give him your worst pick that you got left, and then move him and get that 8 and up. You know what I'm saying? So then you keep your roster spot too.
Shit, Russ finna go and be a damn vet, man.
It's the Lakers, bro. It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a circus show. It's the
Shit,
Lakers.
Russ finna be the step up vet, man. He gonna be on the
Hey,
upcoming team.
here's another funny thing. Watch how many teams come out the woodworks that's gonna love Russ and be jocking Russ and want Russ to play for him soon as he becomes available, if on a buyout or something like that, or when they know
Yeah.
they can get him on the low. Watch how many teams emerge that want Russ.
They
Because
gonna love
everybody in the
they
league
gonna
saying
love
they
him for
don't
the
want him
minimum.
now. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, I'm telling you, I think teams are gonna pony up and try to entice him to come. With like if you still got your mid level left or your full, I think teams are gonna still try to do that. Watch, because think about it. If you give him your full mid up, you got Russ for $10 million. That's cheap, and you still getting 18. You still getting a triple double almost.
I
If
really
you point
believe
Salute,
guard, think
he
about
Kareem.
got
this.
bought
Salute,
out of
Elder.
Miami, bro.
Hey, salute. Think about this. If you
And
point
salute to the
guard,
panel, man.
if you
What's up,
point
bro?
guard deficient, and you need to bring and put butts in your seat, because one thing Russ does, he put butts in the seat, and you need that, and you got your full mid level sitting there. Why the hell wouldn't you give it to him? He come put the show on for you, man. Watch. I bet it'd be at least 6 teams that go after Russ. Now everybody's saying now nobody wants it. Let him get to that
They
point.
don't
It'll
want
be 6
they don't
teams.
want the contract. They'll take it for cheap.
Yeah,
Nah,
but you know a lot of people are saying
They'll
they don't
take it
want
for
him the
cheap.
way he play.
AL the
Hey,
bro,
salute,
man.
Herm.
Hey, what I tell you, man? Just go and give it up, man. You know the NBA owners don't want to do business with the Lakers, and you know they don't want to help out LeBron James.
We talked about that. We talked about that.
Nothing is not fit to happen for the Lakers, man. I hate to
It's all
say
right.
it.
It ain't gonna
It's
do
all
nothing but
right.
come back and bite them in
When you
Russ
wait,
ain't.
hold on, Herm. What do you mean when you say nothing or nothing's gonna happen for the Lakers? What you mean by that?
Man, Russ ain't fit to get moved to the All-Star break.
Well, you can put you want to put your money on your mouth bet on that, Herm? You know me, nigga. I'm gonna pull skirts. You want to put your money where your mouth at, Herm? You ain't finna do that. I already know, nigga. You ain't
I
finna do
bet.
that. I bet you $200 right now that Russ will not be on the Lakers roster when we start the season.
Hell, I'm telling you, his ass
Uh,
gone by training camp, Jack. I'm telling you.
he should be gone though,
He
but
gonna be gone.
I just don't want you to rule out that possibility though.
We talked
That
about
shit
that.
not
If
gonna happen.
you just coming in, we talked about that. Hey, I let because you know these cats over here faithful. They've been supporting my boy Kareem and all that, and supporting us over here. I told them already what's gonna happen for me. If for some ungodly reason, Russell Westbrook is on our team to start the season, I'm not talking about the Lakers, bro. Now I'm not giving up on them. They
I
still
ain't
my team,
bullshitting.
but you will
I'm in the
not.
same
Hey,
boat.
you
I'm not.
won't hear me. I'll be on Kareem channel. And I know this is a Laker channel. I go to everybody's channel. I will talk basketball. You will not hear me say one word about the Lakers. As soon as somebody try to bring the Lakers up, boo, they're like, "Oh, Elder call drop. He must be driving through the country." I'll be sitting right there at my desk. I'm gonna be sitting right there.
Bro,
As
I
soon as
might
we
not
start
even
talking
want to
about,
watch a
as soon as
fucking
we start
game,
talking
bro.
about the
Man,
Lakers, boo,
I ain't even
I'm
gonna
out.
watch Laker
I'm out.
games, man.
Now, I'm not saying that.
I'm
I'm
not
not
even gonna
saying
want to
that.
watch the game,
I'm
bro.
gonna watch the games. I'm gonna do, but I'm telling you right now, I am not talking about the Lakers at all.
No. But if that do happen, Elder, you could go off when you're on Kareem
Nope.
stream or take.
Nope.
You
Nope.
you
I
could
might
go
Nope.
not even
off
want
on
to
the
watch
I,
that shit,
hey,
bro.
NBA.
hey,
You
y'all
give him
getting it.
rent.
Hey,
You give him
y'all are
rent.
getting it. Hey, y'all are getting an exclusive right now. Elder will not
Bruh.
say one word about the Lakers. Once he's on that roster, you ain't getting my opinions. You ain't getting my takes. You ain't getting nothing. Everybody that I
What,
bet,
Ern?
they gonna get their money, and I'll be done. I'll
Russ,
be
what
I
you
just
done.
been
think,
waiting
man?
every
I
day
ain't
for
gonna lie
that
to you,
trade,
bro. If Russ
just
still on
hoping
And
that
Russ is
then,
team,
gone.
when I do speak, it'll be when Russ comes back, and I'll be on there cooking. We'll be talking about wherever KD went. We'll be talking about all that stuff. As soon as the Lakers come up, bloop, I'm done. I'm still gonna
I
talk
ain't gonna lie to you,
basketball,
Elder,
bro.
but
hey
I'm not
Elder,
talking Lakers at all. I'm
Elder,
Bro,
not
I ain't
you
gonna
and
lie
mentioning the
to you, bro.
Kareem,
Lakers.
I do not want to
you
see
and
Russ
Kareem
back,
need
bro.
to
This
do.
shit took a year off my fucking
Bro,
life, bro.
Kareem can
That
hold
shit
it
hurt.
down. He'll be good.
No, I'm
Hey,
saying
it'll
if
be good.
Westbrook get traded, you and
Nah,
Kareem got
but
to do a
Eld,
trade.
I want you to at least go on one rant about the
Nope,
NBA if it
nope,
does go down
nope,
like that.
nope. I'm telling y'all now.
But
No.
Elder, oh my fault.
Bro,
No, go
Like
ahead,
Rocket
I've
bro.
been
Russ
I've been
last shit
watching
took a
y'all
year
for
off
a
my
week
life,
straight,
bro.
just hoping
Go
like
ahead, bro.
some news would come up.
Oh
Come
me.
on, brother.
I ain't even hold
Yeah,
you,
go ahead.
brother.
Go ahead, dude.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard you say.
So who's gonna take your place for now? Because you said like you're not gonna like talk about the Lakers until Westbrook is traded or bought out.
No, I'm not saying that. You changed up my words. You changing my word. I said you changed. I did not say that. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said if he is on our roster opening day, that's when I'm going to stop talking about the Lakers. I'm going to talk about the Lakers from now until the season start. But if he's still on that roster when the season start, that's when I'm done talking about the Lakers. And the only time I'll come,
and Darvin Ham already talking about starting him.
Hey, the only time I'll come back is when he's off. So when they start all the rumors of the trades, don't be listening. Don't be looking for me. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me on no rumors. Nothing.
Okay.
But the day they announce, hey, Russell Westbrook's trade is a done deal, then I'll come back talking about the Lakers. I'm telling you, I'm boycotting the Lakers. Essentially, is what I'm doing. I'm boycotting them.
I should have
I
boycotted.
ain't gonna lie. They gonna be some of the funniest shit in the world too, boy.
I don't think y'all gonna have. I don't think y'all gonna have to worry about it. I don't think y'all gonna have to worry about it. The Lakers don't have to make a decision today. Because here's the thing. What's the pressure? Hey, there's zero chance that the Lakers lose Kyrie today. So this is why they're not in no rush. They don't have to. I'm telling y'all, the Knicks is trying to put together a deal for old boy, right? I guarantee the Knicks wish they could have waited before signing Jalen Brunson. Because I promise you, they would have signed Donovan Mitchell before Jalen Brunson. They would have. They were maneuvering for Donovan Mitchell.
But Donovan Mitchell not a free agent, though.
Again, this is what I'm saying. All those picks, they knew he was going to become available, bro. Everybody knew when Danny Ainge got there and they flamed out and the coach left, they knew that they was going to blow that up. It just was a matter of when.
You could have maneuvered Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie together.
Hey, Elder, the only reason that rush shit gonna work out though is because I think Phoenix so damn dumb. They gonna let Aiden. They ain't gonna try to sign that restricted that sheet.
No, they already said it, Herm. They said they're gonna match it. They already
They
said
gonna match it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they already.
Okay, I was gonna say now that was gonna help your case right there.
They got that. Aiden really ain't got nothing to do with us. They got 48 hours to work out a signing trade. And that's the only way Indiana gonna probably get to keep him is if they could work out a 5-year contract for the signing trade. Which I'm not mistaken. I think one of the brothers came in here earlier and was breaking it down. If it's a 5-year deal, that means Ayton has to opt in and take that qualifying year, which is only like $16 million, and then he get the $133 after that. It's one whole contract though, because he was saying that on the signing trade, all that the Phoenix Suns can take back is $16 million, and that $16 million is what the qualifying offer is for him right now. Like, and people say, what's the qualifying offer? Let's just say no team offered Ayton a deal, right? No other team. He would have had to accept the qualifying offer from Phoenix, which is like $16.4 million, and play one more year for them at that number, and then he would have become an unrestricted free agent to where he can go and then have no restrictions. So that's the number on him. So it's going to be interesting to see in the next 48 hours if he just strictly goes to Indiana, if they match and he stay in Phoenix, or if they work out a signing trade to send him to Indiana. It's going to be interesting to see. It's still 3 options on the table for that deal.
Yeah, the Phoenix match that shit and don't trade him for KD in January, they're going to be crippled as fuck.
Man, Phoenix ain't
nobody trade for that damn country.
Phoenix ain't getting no damn KD.
Y'all. What's the name? Old boy was never going to Brooklyn. They wanted to use his salary to help facilitate a 3-4 team trade, but Brooklyn never wanted him. They didn't want that much money on their books with Ayton when they're trying to retool. They're not rebuilding; they're retooling. Because they
I ain't
want
gonna lie to you.
relevant.
I don't really know too many contender teams that's gonna trade for that DeAndre Ayton contract if Phoenix decide to keep him anyway.
Well, I think
you're gonna be stuck on it.
Well, no, you're right. Maybe contending, yes. Maybe not many contending teams, but well, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know because look what
I don't know.
Hold on, Atlanta, which is I consider contending team.
Well, you true. They can use him. They young too.
Hey, Minnesota. I'm naming the teams that was going after Gobert. All of them was contending teams that was trying to figure out how to get Gobert, and he was making $205, y'all. So this dude making half the money Gobert making. So I think there'll be contending teams that will want DeAndre. Hey, I can tell you one right now. I can tell you an easy one right now. The Atlanta Hawks would step right up. They would step right up because they would want to get rid of Collins.
Yeah.
Because remember, they was trying to get old boy. They've been trying to move Collins ever since they signed him. They've been trying to move him. So they'd be the first team in line to try to get Ayton.
What's that? Collins.
You said what?
I said, what's the issue with Collins?
They just never liked him, bro. They didn't remember he hog-tied him in that contract stuff, and they didn't want to give him the 5 years or because he got a 5-year 125. They didn't think he was worth $25 million. Now he's 20 and 10 every year. He don't play no D. Is part of the problem, y'all. He don't really play winning basketball. He can score.
I tell
he can
people
shoot.
it's different. Numbers and winning basketball, two different things.
Absolutely, and they don't see him as a player that plays winning basketball. I don't. It's some internal stuff too, I think, because it's just they've never wanted him. They only signed him to protect the asset. They didn't want him to just walk away. That's the only reason they signed him. But they've been trying to move him ever since he signed that contract last year. So they'll be up front as long as you want Collins, because they're trying to move him quickly.
It's just Atlanta do a lot of stuff that I don't just understand all the time. I don't know.
Smaller markets have to, bro. You can't just. That's why everybody's looking at Phoenix sideways. Like, y'all gonna just let this first round, the #1 pick in the draft, you finna just let him walk away? What the hell wrong with y'all?
They fuck.
You see what I'm saying? They were finna be like, what is wrong with y'all? So they kind of had to do that deal. You know, I went on tickets today earlier when they first announced that Ayton signed the offer sheet. Everybody on tickets was like, man, Phoenix is stupid. They just let this asset walk. They dumb. I said, y'all, I told them, I said, stop that. Y'all. I said, y'all, look, don't be surprised if Phoenix matched the offer. Oh, they ain't going to match. They ain't going to. I said, don't be surprised if Phoenix matched the offer. And we was talking. 10 minutes went by. Boom, here come ESPN saying Phoenix and already said they're going to match the offer. I said, I told y'all.
Yeah, if they don't match it, what they going to replace them with?
They got to control the asset. That's their only option. Now, they took a chance. They gambled. What they hoped was that nobody offered him a qualifying contract, right? They hoped that nobody offered that contract, and then he would have to come back and sign their qualifying offer for $16 million, play it out, and then become a free agent. They took a gamble, and they lost now. They lost now.
There's a couple franchises in the NBA that I never understand.
I'm going to tell you what it is, bro, and I already know some of them franchises. A lot of times when you're a small market, you're forced to do things you really don't want to do. You have to overpay. You got to do a lot of stuff because players just don't want to be in your market.
Shit, New York killed me the most, though, because they got the market and they still be fucking up.
They just got the biggest market by size. They got the worst front office, though. Their front office is actually worse than the Lakers, bro.
Shit,
it really is.
They worse
they're horrible. All right, now. They horrible.
They bad as hell. You got everything from a geographical standpoint to be great. All you got to do is make good decisions.
Nah, no. Who was the last superstar that joined New York? Melo?
The whole thing about it is the whole thing why people don't join the New York Knicks is because of the front office itself.
Yep.
If they had a competent front office, they wouldn't have no issues getting people.
Facts. Because that's one of the cold cities people don't mind going to. They're in Chicago. Those are two cold cities that people don't mind going to. The rest of them, you can forget it. Nobody want to go to Indiana. Nobody want to go to Minnesota. Nobody wants to go to Detroit. Nobody wants to go to Cleveland. Them teams, nobody want to go there, bro. Milwaukee.
Every free agency period that come right every year, New York makes at least 1 to 2 moves that leave you looking like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought the what's-the-name was a reach, though. I really did. I thought Jalen Brunson was a reach.
Yeah, they should really they reached too hard.
That was a reach, bro. He's 5'11", bro, 6 foot. You can't win with them little guards in the league. And unless you ultra special like Isaiah Thomas or you're just not winning with them dudes, bro. So now look, they finna go and get old boy, y'all. They finna give up the farm and get Donovan Mitchell, and they're gonna have a 5'11" point guard and a 6'1" 2 guard. They're gonna get destroyed, bro.
That's what they got Marbury and Francis Jr.
They got
they're gonna be smaller than Sexton and Garland.
Because Steve Francis was 6'3". Them guys both were bigger.
Oh yeah, what's going on with Colin Sexton?
Going back to Cleveland, probably on a qualifying offer, honestly, because he's a restricted free agent. I don't think there's no other options out there for him.
He's going to be healthy first before he gets.
He was hurt.
Colin Sexton.
Yeah, he was hurt too. So I believe that's what's going to happen. He's going to have to end up signing that qualifying offer.
Yeah, Elder, I did see a report saying that the Jazz are trying to do a sign and trade for Colin Sexton.
Who did?
Oh, I said the Utah Jazz. There was a report saying that the Jazz could do a signing trade for Colin Sexton.
They could, but I don't know why they would. Because if you signing and trading, that means you're giving him a 4 or 5 year contract.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would. And I don't. Colin Sexton don't move the. He don't move the needle for me. I mean, I like him. He scores, but he's another little guard. He's 6 foot.
Yep.
And he don't play good D. He tries, but he don't play good D.
He might wear tank, man.
You don't win with guys like that. If that guy's like your 3rd, 4th, 5th best player, you may have a chance. But if he's your top player or second player, you're not gonna win with that guy in the NBA. He's just too small. He's too small. So I wouldn't want Colin Sexton. I didn't care for him coming out of Alabama. I mean, he's a good player. He's a dog. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want guys like that because in this NBA, you can't win with him, bro. And he ain't on the level. Like if you come out and you Isaiah Thomas, you see what I'm saying? You Kyrie Irving coming out, yeah, I'll take you small then. But if you ain't ultra special, bro, no, bro. I'm not taking you. And look, they took him out and they let old boy go. What's Garland? He's 6'2", 6'3", and they put him at the point. And look how Garland, 22 and 11, bro. You finna mess that up? You finna mess that back up?
Nope. Them two in the backcourt not gonna work.
Cleveland had to go huge on the front court because their backcourt was so small. You got a 6 foot guard and a 6'2" guard. They had to go huge.
Bro, when they drafted them, they said they were gonna be the next Dame and CJ. I was like, bro, they smaller than Dame and CJ.
They smaller than Dame and CJ. Yeah, CJ at least 6'3". Dame at least 6 foot. Colin Sexton may be 5'11", y'all. He may be. He got a lot of hair. So.
I think he might be, bro. I seen him play at Alabama before, and he about the same size as me, and I'm about 5'11".
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I stay at Alabama and shit, so I used to drive like an hour to go see him play in Tuscaloosa all the time at the home game.
I don't deny he a dog and got much heart. I just don't think you win with guys like that if they're part of your main focus from 1 or 2 players.
He's not your build around guy. He's good.
No,
he ain't
definitely not.
Good.
But if you don't let him just run the show, his production gonna drop off tremendously. Watch. If he's a 3rd or 4th guy, you're not getting that kind of production from him. You're just not. He has to have the ball to do that. And that's why you can't win with them dudes. The Knicks are making a huge mistake with this. Watch this Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson thing gonna blow up in their face, y'all. Watch, because they finna gut. Did y'all hear their first offer? Kareem, did you hear their first offer?
Yeah, I heard it.
Ain't it like Obi Toppin and Quickly and some more people?
Nah. Their first offer, it was something like Fournier, and a few other guys. I forgot, but. And I was like, what the fuck? It was 2
guys. They offered Fournier. Only 2 guys. They offered Fournier and Quickly and 6 picks.
That's not going to get
and 3 of those picks. Three of those picks are those highly restricted picks that they got. Those 3 picks they got over the draft, but those things are highly restricted. Highly restricted. Nobody wants those picks.
Nah, they tried to lowball.
That's
crazy. Yeah, I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I was trying to apologize to you about last week about requesting that money from you on Cash App. I wasn't trying to disrespect you.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me. The one Osborne.
Why didn't you hit me up? Did you hit me up?
I was trying to join. It wouldn't let me join the chat and talk to y'all that night.
I got you. You good, my brother. You good.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to disrespect you. I thought you was giving it out to everybody when I saw it.
You like, let me get in too, huh? No, it was actually they was giving it to me. Kareem did a pretty much thank you elder day, and for all I be doing on YouTube, so they were actually sending money to me.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. I said he might have had it confused. I felt it. I said because when he said it, I said he probably came on the live late and
thought I was just passing out money, huh, bro?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know.
Yeah, I would have sent 3 of my damn cash out.
But I feel like if Bronny does get drafted, I feel like LeBron might as well just go up there and put the hat on for him.
I mean, everybody knows what the play is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. Yep.
It'd be cool to see, though.
If he a top 10 pick, he might fuck around and go number 1, knowing that they get LeBron in the deal. If he's good enough to be a lottery pick, he might go that high.
Number one, number one. If he's good enough to be a lottery pick, yes. But number one, that's steep, y'all. That's like $50 million now. That's a $50 million contract. So I don't think he's going number one, but I sure can see him going like 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I sure can see that. Yep. And that's why I know the Lakers ain't gonna get him because they would not let the Lakers get him. Hell no.
Yeah,
But if he's
they
not
shouldn't
that
do
good,
too much though because LeBron's only
the way
gonna
it
be there
looks
for a
right
year.
now, he's not that good to me.
Well,
So,
we don't.
He's
Hey, we
straight.
don't know. Yeah,
so
we
let's
don't know
say
how. We don't know how he's gonna develop though.
no.
Hey,
This
I
is what
seen
I'm
him.
asking. No, this is what I'm saying. So let's say he go to college and
Hold
struggle.
on. He got another senior year to play, brother. He got another whole year of high school.
I know he playing this shit high school. I
So
know
what I'm
that.
saying is he's 6'3", right? He's 6'3". What if he grow 4 inches, y'all? What if he do it?
If he grow 4 inches, it's gonna be
Hold on, bro.
trouble.
Anthony Davis did 6 inches. Remember, he was 6'4" going into his senior year. He grew to 6'10". 6'10". Yeah. So
now like 3.
he may have a growth spurt. You just don't know. He may have that growth spurt. And his with what he got, imagine his handle, his great shooting, because those are his two. His IQ, his passing, his handle, and his shooting is his best attributes. So imagine he grow 3-4 inches, get to 6'6", 6'7" with that handle, that shooting ability. Oh, that changes everything. I don't want to skip his senior year and go right to college because this senior year could be critical. It could be critical.
Do you think him smoking weed stunted his growth?
Hell no. Because that's the case, all them niggas would be short because most of them smoke weed, bro, unfortunately. Honestly, most of them smoke weed.
Bro, I know dudes in my school that smoke gas and these niggas like 7'1", 7'2". That shit ain't stop nothing.
Yeah, most of these guys smoking weed, bro, unfortunately. So, yeah. And again, his daddy must smoke it because he cool with, I didn't hear no big lash out from that. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's acceptable in some houses, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This where I'm probably gonna lose y'all at. If I start fading out here, y'all, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. This is a real country road right here. Real country. But it's gonna be interesting. What Kareem though, what was you gonna say like if he get to college? What was you gonna say?
Oh, me?
I thought Kareem was finna break something down about Bronny if he get to college.
Oh.
He bounced out, Kareem? All right.
Dude, if he hit another growth spurt, he gonna be straight.
I think he does need
Super
that.
straight.
I think he needs to. I don't think he got to be big as his dad. Bryce looked like the one that's gonna be big as LeBron. Because the last I saw, I was trying to find out how tall he is today. The only thing I found was like 6 months, 8 months ago, and they said he was 6'4". Like last November, he said he was 6'4". Bryce was. He was 6'4" last November 2021. He was 6'4" then, and I think he's grown. I think he's about 6'5" right now. Bryce is.
Yeah, he looked 6'5" in that picture he took.
He about 6'5".
Yeah, I think he's 6'5". So he's 6'5" at 15 years old, bro. He got a chance to be as big as his dad. He got a chance.
Yeah, they might be building. I don't know. Depending on how much that last growth spurt gonna be.
Yeah. Hopefully Bronny has another one, but he could be done too. He could.
Yo, somebody else talk. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, we here.
I'm still here. What's up?
Yeah, no talk because his joint went out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was good. Oh yeah. So where do we leave off?
I'm just stressing. I'm just stressing about the Kyrie situation.
Oh.
Every day.
Nah, it get done. Kyrie trying to get done. It's take a little time.
Yeah.
But I can relate with Elder because if they end up keeping Westbrook, I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that it cannot be rushed. Like it's gonna take time.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah.
Gotta be patient.
Yeah.
Hey, Kareem, remember that time it took us a while to get the White Howard in that trade? It was like the end of December type shit.
Say that again?
No, I was saying like I remember that time when we was trying to trade for Dwight Howard that year, and it took us a while, like during like the whole summer to get him.
Oh yeah, it took a while. Yeah, we got him. I think like September, right, or end of August.
Yeah, it was like end of July, like August or something like
Now
that.
that August, I remember. It was during the Dream Team. I mean, the Olympics, and they I remember they announced it, and everybody said, "Oh my God!" I remember I was outside.
Because that was like a 3-team trade, ain't it?
Oh shit! The Lakers just got Dwight Howard. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was so happy. I was so happy. I ain't even asked for who first.
Yeah, that was a nightmare season, I must say.
Everybody thought that was gonna be. That's gonna be instant.
Yeah, that trade waited. It was a 14-team trade. That shit was like around like beginning of August.
Yeah, it was during the Olympics. I remember. I was outside. I can remember like yesterday, and it was nighttime when I found out. It was dark. We was outside chilling, and the man said, "Dwight, Lakers got." I'm like, "What?" I was happy. I said, "They got him or just talk." But sometimes people have read stuff.
Right.
They have read stuff, and it could be a rumor or on the verge of getting them or some stuff like that, and people just be taking it and running with it.
Yeah, it might be a while before we get Kyrie.
I don't think it'll take too much longer. I feel it. I feel something will happen soon.
Yeah, I feel like it can happen like somewhere around next season, maybe somewhere around like I would say before January.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen that late. Because it defeats the purpose then if you think about
it. Look at Aaron. Yeah. Katie might be going back to Golden State.
I mean, it can't happen. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, because like Curry, he's been reaching out to KD, and like they still cool. I mean, the Warriors do have the assets.
That would be shocking.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie, that would shock me. Because I wouldn't think that KD would want to go through after all what's been said.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that Harden would. Stephen would want to go through that again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the only thing that I would see holding up for that trade is the Andrew Wiggins because of I think Andrew Wiggins may be included, but
he had to be included for the salary.
Yeah, but however, the rookie extension rule and if Wiggins goes to the Nets, that means Ben Simmons might have to be traded.
Huh?
I said if Wiggins goes to Brooklyn, that means Ben Simmons is gonna have to get traded because of the rookie extension rule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to know how that's gonna work because I heard that the Nets are not gonna move Ben Simmons.
Well, the Nets owner said he wanted to still sell tickets and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and he wanted players that can be committed to the team. So he wants some kind of all-star caliber player on that team.
The trade that the Golden State offered to Brooklyn, isn't that everything that they got in return for the signing trade? When they sent KD to Brooklyn.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, because I think it was like D'Angelo Russell or some shit like that, and like was it a first round pick or something? I can't think.
Yeah, didn't that pick turn into James Wiseman and Poole?
I think so. It was like a 20.
No, I think
I know D'Lo ended up getting traded for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, and then Jonathan Kuminga was part of that deal. He was the Timberwolves pick, and that pick turned into the Warriors.
Because that same year they got Jordan Poole on that in that 2019 draft.
Yep.
Bro, I knew the Warriors was up to something. I was like, bro, they just can't let KD go walk away like that. Golden State ain't
That's
slick.
crazy.
Your Golden State was trash for like 2 seasons. That was about it. Now they back to winning championships again.
And they're not done.
And they not right. And they not done.
Yeah, they said we want more.
Them boys Northern California, boy, I tell you. See, they timeline, they still got a good little timeline and stuff. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, let's say if they don't trade KD, they still may have a chance to, like, you know, rebuild with like their young players. Like, we haven't seen what Wiseman can do, but
yeah,
if he shows some flashes of greatness, man, ooh, with Jordan Poole cooking like how he did this past year.
And Kaminga,
yeah. Moses Moody, he decent too.
Yeah, I saw them ball out against my Celtics. They pretty nice.
Who is good? You talking Kaminga?
Oh yeah, Kaminga. He had like 28 points against my Celtics in the summer league. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Golden State for you, boy. But you know,
I never understood why KD did that. Like why he wanted Brooklyn to trade assets to Golden State for him. Like that didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, and now that they're gonna bring him back, it's gonna cost them their future. I mean, at the end of the day,
you gotta think about it. They was trying to get Kyrie, bro, because they had D'Angelo Russell on that roster. That was their point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell played them for half the season.
And that Brooklyn shit.
It's crazy because KD left and they got something for him. And it worked in their favor. They had that end up getting Wiggins, you know, by D'Angelo Russell. So it worked in their favor.
You think they should have kept their coach, that previous coach that they had before Steve Nash, Kareem?
Yeah, he's a good coach, but what's the name? Man, want that? Kyrie shot that down.
Yeah, they went and got Steve Nash. Now, mind you, Steve Nash one of my favorite players growing up. But I just, as a coach, I don't know. Like, you could be a really great player and be like not a really great coach at all. Yeah, Kenny Atkinson, that's his name, Kenny Atkinson. He was about to sign with the Charlotte Hornets, and he backed out that deal like a couple of days later after they won the championship.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said, damn, I ain't never seen no shit like that in the NBA. Now they went back. They had to get what's the Clifford guy, Stephen Clifford or something like that.
Yeah, he coached them before.
Mm-hmm.
He told me I want a 4-year deal. Y'all gonna humiliate me, get rid of me, and bring me back.
Right, but he was having like some health issues though. I think I was reading like a couple years ago. He had like some heart problems.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I really think Mike D'Antoni should have been the coach, either him or Mark Jackson.
Yeah,
a young up and coming team in Charlotte.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
I don't think Mark Jackson never gonna get a job now.
Yeah, me too. I don't think so either, Kareem.
I think this is his best shot. He had got like 3 interviews.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he ever got 3 interviews.
Lakers, Kings, and the Hornets.
Yeah, I don't think he never got 3 interviews.
Yeah, shit. Maybe college or something. He might be able to be a college coach. Who knows?
I think if he might have to do is be assistant coach.
Assistant coach. That wouldn't be bad.
And then I think the assistant coach may be his path to coaching.
Yeah,
If
because I
he's
want to see
assistant
Mark
coach
Jackson.
and the team win a championship, let's say like a team like who didn't win. Let's say a team like the Nuggets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the Nuggets, they never was known for defense and things like that. And let's say the Nuggets hire him this year, and the Nuggets be like one of the top defensive teams in the league, and he gets a lot of credit for it, and they win the championship, and they'd be like, "Oh, he turned their defense around," and he was just like all season. People talk about how good of a job Denver playing on defense, and Mike Malone said, Mark Jackson got them guys, you know, playing better on defensive end, and things like that. I think that may help him with assistant coaching job. I think that route right there, because now his name being talked about in a good light, and he's in the organization already.
Right.
And then they win the championship. The team they never went. I think that can help him.
He said Nuggets coach was assistant for Mark Jackson. Oh, Mike Malone when he was in Golden State. I thought Mike Malone was under Brian Shaw.
What about Phil Handy?
I can see Phil Handy being a head coach, but I think he's more so like an assistant coach than anything. Like he might not want to take that full responsibility, but
he wanted the head coach because he felt the way I had reported it. He was mad that the Lakers ain't consider him as a head coach. He didn't even get an interview. So when you get an interview, it looks good, even if you don't get the job. It's like, okay, he was considered for that job. They talk about you for a couple days on talk shows. Oh, he's in a running for the Lakers. So now other teams, your name pop up. So now other teams may be like, you know what? Let's interview him. So you want
don't you think he would have been already had a head coaching job already, Kareem?
Huh?
Don't you think Phil Handy would have been already had a coach? Because he has a good resume. Like,
no, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying I got no good resume, but what I'm saying is, he was mad that he didn't get considered like the interview or nothing for the Lakers coaching job. And what I was saying is, it looks good even when you get interviews, especially a guy like Phil Hanley. At least you talk, your name get thrown around. They talk about you. Oh, he might be the Lakers coach, and then other teams. It's just good. Your name just pops around, being considered at that position. It's better that than not getting mentioned at all. Even you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He stayed with the Lakers, but he'd have felt better if he at least got an interview.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so let me ask you this, yo. So what's up with Rasheed Wallace? Is he still?
Yo, that's a good question. I don't know what the hell going on with him.
I seen some where they was like I seen like the list of like the coaching signings for the Lakers. Okay, obviously Ham is the head coach, but I seen Rasheed Wallace. No, I can't think what I was watching. I think somebody brought up Rasheed Wallace, but I didn't see him as like the coaching list, like the signings and stuff like that under the Lakers website. Unless I don't know, maybe because I seen something like when they first.
I don't think he's the Lakers coach.
Yeah, I don't think I think it was like a contract situation or something.
Huh?
I think it was a contract, like they were trying to like get the money situated or something for him to be an assistant coach or on the coaching staff.
Yeah, that's why I said it's weird. I ain't heard nothing else about his name.
Weird. Shit, I love to have Rasheed Wallace as the on the coaching staff.
Yep, that'd be nice.
We got some grit, on that team. Yeah. I just want to see the Lakers succeed, man. I don't want us going back into that dark hole, man. Like,
yeah, I don't want that.
I want to see, like, least go to the finals and play the Celtics and beat them.
We'll see about that.
Hey man, every Celtics finals is always lit, man. It's
Mhm.
always a great series between the Lakers and Celtics.
Yes, sir. Hope my Celtics get that 18th banner first.
Now the Lakers got to get it, man.
Yeah, don't
Nah.
pray on it, my boy. Don't pray on it. Do not pray on it.
Hey,
I
look,
feel
the
like
Lakers have
there's
this
a
year.
possibility that Milwaukee could send like a package around Chris Middleton and some draft picks for KD.
Oh, you think so?
I feel like they could.
Oh,
Ooh, KD, bro, that's not fair, bro. KD and Giannis. You know, I'm a big Giannis fan, bro, but bro,
right.
that's not fair, bro.
You know that package? I think it's gonna be Holiday and Middleton in a package for KD. Because the only way I think of it was because the Nets were asking a lot. Like, if you look at it, previously they asked for like for example, when they were in contract with the Timberwolves, they asked for Cat and and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they probably want Middleton and Middleton, Brook Lopez, and Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gotta get that money to match too, ain't it?
Yeah, they're gonna want like 2 All-Stars. Trust me.
I think they're gonna take it that they're gonna want Brook Lopez too, probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
But as far as the Celtics getting number 18, shit, you might well put that on your Christmas list. I'm gonna skip your house every year. I'm telling you, like,
But I wouldn't jinx it.
yeah. It's just something about Boston that just make my stomach flip.
Yeah.
Boston, the Clippers, like
I like Tatum and Brown, but I don't too much care for the organization itself.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had a Boston player that I truly dislike since the Boston Big Three. So when they played in 08, I was like 9 years old. So that was my first time and only time me ever seeing a Lakers Celtics like finals like live. This shit was like my first time. Like, you enemy number one. I fucking hate you. Then they beat the shit out of us in 08 too, so that made it even worse. So I carried that hate in my heart for them for like the next 2 years until we beat them.
Yeah.
That shit hurt me.
That shit bothered Kobe, man. Kobe was on the plane back to LA about to get back to work, man. Like
That shit bothered me. I ain't played basketball for like 3 days. I was sick.
But my sister is a Celtics fan, bro. Like I was just the shit talking that whole year, that whole summer, bro. Like that shit just hurt me, bro.
That shit really took my soul to the bottom. I keep trying to tell people, if Russell Westbrook is on this team when the season starts, I'm not even gonna watch it because I tried watching it last year with him on the team, and the shit probably took a year off my fucking life, bro. Like he make at least 5 plays a game that make you be like, bro, what the fuck? Then he'll make 2-3 good plays, be like, hell yeah, Russ. Then he make another play. Damn.
Hey, yo, I feel you.
Shams just tweeted that the Phoenix Suns matched Indiana Pacers 4-year max offer.
That's a notification on Bleacher Report. Damn.